Now we ask that you please direct your attention to the 50-yard line for the friendship exchange between the student councils from each school. Representing Rowlett High School are Hannah Basel and Ray Ngo. Students representing Sachse High School are Sophia Olalde Taylor and Brenda Loza. Our student council representatives are escorted by our principals, Shay Creel from Sachse and Mr. David Dunphy from Rowlett. Both student council organizations wish each other a great and safe game. And ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Tonight's football game between the Rowlett Eagles and your Sachse Mustangs. This game is being conducted according to the rules and regulations of the University Interscholastic League. Regardless of the outcome of tonight's game, all of the players have proven their willingness to work and sacrifice in order to achieve athletic excellence. We ask that as a spectator, you consider the time and effort each of these teams, coaches, and athletes have put forth. Cheer these young athletes, applaud them, but do not through any of your actions cause them to doubt the value of athletics. By your conduct, allow these young people to feel pride in their communities and schools. And while your sportsmanlike actions may play only a small part in the outcome of this game, it will play a greater role in continuing to encourage competitive athletics. We also ask that you show your appreciation for the students who will be taking part indirectly in tonight's game, the cheerleaders, the bands, the drill teams, and the students who have supported their teams at home and away. These young people play an integral part in their team's success. The officials for this game have been mutually agreed upon by school officials for both schools. Their role is not unlike those of players, coaches, teachers, and school administrators. Without them, this game would not be possible. Their knowledge and application of the rules are a result of annual testing, years of study, and continual participation in clinics that further refine their understanding of the game. We ask you as students, parents, and citizens to demonstrate the kind of respect for these officials you would extend to any dedicated person in a position of responsibility. And ladies and gentlemen, at this time, let's hear the school songs, beginning with the Rowlett High School Band, followed by the Sachse Mustang Band. Rowlett Band, you're on. Sachse Mustang Band, you're up.
Test.
And we've got our captains at center field for the coin toss, representing the Mustangs, number 5, Philly Glockett, number 10, Corey Walls, number 22, Sean DeVault, and number 65, Jackson Schmidt. Representing the Eagles, number 3, Richard Daniels, number 4, Adelia Williams, Number 60, Ubochinye Anyan. And number 92, Vincent Martin. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight's football game represents the next installment of one of the state's most storied rivalries, Sachse versus Rowlett, what has now been called the Hammer Bowl. The Hammer Bowl was started by previous school principals Ray Merrill for Sachse and Michelle Bounds for Rowlett to honor the founding principals for both schools, Steve Hammerly for Sachse and Dr. Marlene Hammerly for Rowlett. This annual game has featured momentous clashes between these two high-caliber football teams representing our outstanding communities. Sadly, on July 18th of this year, Dr. Marlene Hammerly passed away. She assembled a phenomenal career of 38 years of service and award-winning educational leadership. To honor her memory and to celebrate her tremendous achievements, Principals Shay Creel of Sachse High School and David Dunphy of Rowlett High School are at the 50-yard line, along with head football coaches Red Barons of the Mustangs and Derek Alford of the Eagles. We dedicate tonight's game to Dr. Hammerly. We ask that you join us for a moment of silence. Dr. Hammerly is definitely with us in spirit, and if she was on this microphone with me right now, she'd say, let's play some football. And ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that capable, would you please stand for the arrival of the color guard. Tonight's color guard provided by the Rowlett High School Air Force Junior ROTC. The color guard team is led by the commander who carries the U.S. flag and gives commands to position the team for the playing of the national anthem. Tonight's color guard team members are Cadet Sergeant Aiden Lackey, Cadet Master Sergeant Haley Frazier, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Mackenzie Joyce, and the color guard is commanded by Cadet Captain Luke Evans. Ladies and gentlemen, the anthem is provided by the Sachse Mustang Band.
The following is a presentation of GRS TV.
We set the bar high. On top, cause we so fly. Name in the bright lights. Looking like a star shot. We set the bar high. On top, cause we so fly. Name in the bright lights. Looking like a star shot.
It's the final week of the regular season and playoff implications on the line tonight at Homer B. Johnson Stadium as the Rowlett Eagles take on the Sachse Mustangs. Hello, everyone. Steve Reeves. I'm joined by my partner, Roman Alexander. Roman, boy, looking forward to this game here tonight, a rivalry game. Playoff implications, of course, for the Mustangs. They're already in. They know they're in the playoffs. For Rowlett, they've got a chance to win tonight and still be eligible for the playoffs.
Oh, absolutely. It's a big game for both the ball clubs tonight. I mean, you know, like you said, Steve, playoff implications are on the line. Both of these teams know that. They have the opportunity to continue on, especially for Rowlett tonight. They need a win in order to keep their hopes alive. And so I expect to see a very good ball game tonight.
Well, I tell you what, some interesting things. We'll talk about playoffs, of course, throughout the broadcast. But again, a rivalry game here. And what is this known as, this battle?
Well, I was playing around a little bit, but I now know it is called the Hammer Bowl. So, you know, I was kind of saying the I-90 battle, the George Bush battle, but it is the Hammerly Bowl in honor of two great people. And so, again, both these teams are looking to bring that hammer back to the house.
Yeah, absolutely. So, good game here we're expecting tonight. Of course, Rowlett, as we mentioned, they've got to win in order to get in. They've got to have some help as well, Roman. But, you know, they played pretty well last week. You know, they had kind of that tough stretch in the middle of the season. They're looking to get back going tonight. And, again, they've got to win this game to stay in playoff contention.
Well, absolutely. And that's the thing, Steve. When you get to this point of the season, you really just have hope. I mean, you're looking for hope. And So they still have hope. They still have a chance, but that all is going to be predicated on them taking care of business tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, for the Sachse Mustangs, it's just been business as usual for them. Right now they've got a district championship on the line. They've already clinched the district championship, but they certainly want to get it outright, and a win tonight springboards them into the playoffs with that district championship and, of course, an undefeated district season.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, tonight for them, they just want to come out. They want to be consistent. And honestly, they want to get that outright district title, but again, they want to continue to prepare for the playoffs. And so tonight, they want to make sure they put things together and stay on track to get a nice playoff run.
So we are just about set to get underway here. Rowlett won the opening toss. They did defer to the second half, so the Mustangs will receive the kick. And the Mustangs going to send two back to return this. We are looking forward to this game here tonight between Rowlett and Sachse. Glad you're here with us. And again, playoff implications. Always great when we head into the playoffs. Of course, the last game of the regular season went by really quickly this year.
Yeah, it really did. And so, like you said, Steve, we're really looking forward to this game tonight because tonight the hammer is about ready to be dropped.
And we are just about set. Here comes the kick, and we are underway. A high squib kick. It's going to sail out of bounds. Not the kick the Eagles wanted, of course. We'll see what Sachse elects to do here. Do they want to go ahead and tack on 5 from the end of the penalty or have Rowlett re-kick? So we'll see here after the penalty. Well, a lot of excitement in the air. Again, a rivalry game here between these two, and always a good contest when these two hook up.
Oh, absolutely. Just a great game, great atmosphere, great
Illegal
night.
kick on the kicker team. The ball will be 35-yard line, first down.
So they're going to go ahead and tack on the 5 at the end of where that ball went out of bounds, so that the Mustangs will come out on offense first, starting from their own 35.
Yeah, they're starting out in great field position, and I kind of agree with that call there by Coach Behrens. Let's get that ball up on the 35-yard line, and let's go see what we can do.
So the quarterback for the Sachse Mustangs, number 2, Dirk Williams. And, well, I tell you what, he started off, of course, coming in the first-year starter for him and has really done well, gotten better each and every week, Roman. He's looking to get, Sachse on a roll here going into the playoffs. There's our initial snap, the handoff, and boy, met in the backfield is 0, Brendan Haygood. The tackle made by number 92, Vincent Martin.
Yeah, we take a look here at the replay, just trying to get Haygood started off. And, boy, just an outstanding play by Vincent Martin just to come in and get a tackle for a loss. And I'll tell you what, Vincent Martin has had a good year for Rowlett, and that front for the Rowlett defense is a very good front.
Boy, a big start for the Rowlett Eagles on defense. A loss of 8 on the play. Second down, 18 coming up here for the Mustangs. Double wing formation. Haygood in the backfield. There's a snap. Looking to throw it is Williams. He gets his man out there. That is Santana Quinn. And he's going to be upended after a short gain right at the 30. That tackle made by number 24, Jacoby Dewberry.
Yeah, Jacoby Dewberry's all over the place. He's a very good defensive back. And, again, got the ball out to number 4, Santana Quinn, and just an outstanding tackle there by number 14, Jacoby Dewberry. And, man, I tell you what, defense is looking really good right now for Sachse.
Yeah, 3rd down and 15, a 3-yard game on that last reception, but again, big yardage here needed for the Mustangs. There's a snap, straight drop back, a 3-step drop. Rolling out is Williams, looking out in the, down the seam, or pardon me, the sideline, and a wide open receiver for the Mustangs. That's number 13, Braden Watkins, and boy, left all alone on that one, Roman.
Yeah, Braden Watkins was just wide open there. I really felt like if we'll take a look at the replay, if Williams was able to get that out just a little bit more, I'll tell you what, I think Watkins might be running down that sideline, just wide open, kind of had to come back and get that ball, but boy, just a wide open, just a good play there for the Sachse Mustangs.
Yeah, had to have been a busted coverage there. 1st and 10 Mustangs in Rowlett territory. The handoff goes to Haygood to the right side. Pretty big opening out here, and gets a big shot towards the sideline. I believe that was number 25 for the Eagles, Max Gladden, with that tackle.
Yeah, we take a look here at the replay, just getting the ball into Brandon Haygood's hands, who you want to get the ball into, but boy, just a great tackle, open field tackle by Max Gladden.
During the play,
came up, man, and just squared up.
Number 51 of the offense, 10-yard penalty from the previous spot, still first down.
Yeah, you saw the penalty there, or the flag on the field. That's going to be a holding call against the Mustangs. That's going to back them up 10 yards.
Well, yeah, after a good play like that, you definitely don't want to have that happen. So, you know, again, we'll see if the Mustangs will be able to tighten up and get rid of some of those penalties for tonight.
First down and 23, receivers to the top of your screen. There's a snap, the quick throw out. That is the slot man with the catch. That's number 8 for the Mustangs, and a pretty nice run up the sideline. Tackle made out there by, once again, number 24, Jacoby Dewberry. That's going to be a gain of about 8 and get back most of those penalty yardage.
Yeah, again, Williams was able to get the ball out here to Josh Ridge. Ridge was able to make a good catch. Great blocking there, and was able to get down that sideline and get some positive yards. But it looks like we're coming back.
Yeah, there is another flag on the Rowlett sideline, so it looks like this one's coming back as well.
Holding number 13 on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Still first down.
Boy, that's a tough penalty. Another hold. This one goes out on that outside receiver for the Mustangs. That's going to back them up 10 more yards, set up a first down and 30.
Wow, and that's definitely not what you want to have happen if you're Sachse right now. You want to kind of get consistency, and they got Watkins on that holding call, and boy, that's what you don't want to see happen if you're trying to get things going for your offense tonight.
First down and 30 here needed for the Mustangs, all the way back at their own 33. Of course, the down marker there at the Rowlett 47. We're going to have another penalty here.
Before the play, false start. Number 52 offense, 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
And that is going to be a false start call. So first down and 35 now for the Mustangs. They've started off here a little sloppy in this game.
Yeah, actually, they're starting out worse than where they got the ball on the initial beginning of this drive, and so that's definitely something Coach Barons doesn't want to have happen.
First down 35 here for the Mustangs. Getting just underway here at Williams Stadium, not even 3 minutes into the game. No score. Mustangs with the possession first. Boy, and that time Williams just sailed the pass. He was looking out there again to a slot receiver, number 13, Braden Watkins, and just overthrows him.
Yeah, it looked like he had Watkins out there in the flat outside there, but again, Williams just kind of overthrew him. We look at the replay here, a little play action there, and got the ball out and just kind of sailed it a little bit. And so unfortunately right now, Sachse needs to settle down and try to get things going and get consistent on this offensive drive.
Yeah, and Roman, after looking at that replay, that ball may have been tipped there by the defensive end as well, but at any rate, it sails. Second down and long. They're going to hand off here to Haygood. And boy, I tell you what, the Eagle defense swarms on it. That time, number 94, that's Xavier Bill, along with number 95.
Yeah, we take a look here again. Trying to get that ball into Haygood, trying to get him going. 95 comes up. You got number 9, 27. I mean, you had a host of Eagles there on that play, and really good job by that Rowlett defense.
Yeah, number 9, DeAndre Brohow, was in on that tackle as well, and a short gain on that play. It's going to be third down and long now for the Mustangs. Double wing formation. The lone setback is Haygood on this snap. Here comes pressure up the middle. They're going to get Williams. He's going to go down. That's number 92, Vincent Martin, with the big sack. And it's going to be fourth down and long here for the Mustangs.
Wow, man, just a great job by this Rowlett defensive front. Man, Martin's all over the place. And again, like I said, he's had a great year, and he's one of the mainstays in that front defensive line. And he was just able to get through there and get that big tackle for loss. Just an outstanding job by that young man.
Boy, Roman, you mentioned that, the Mustangs started this drive, from their 35. They are all the way back at their 20-yard line, and they even picked up a first down on that series. But they are set to punt it away now. Rowlett's got a lone returner back at around the 45-yard line, so Eagles should get pretty good field position out of this kick.
Yeah, like you said, Steve, this is definitely not where – whoa, almost had that ball blocked there. Tell you what, Rowlett is showing up right now.
Well, they are, except for the problem here. If he didn't get a piece of that ball, that's going to be a roughing the punter and an automatic first down. So talk about Rowlett letting Sachse off the hook.
Wow, boy. Take a look here at the replay back, and oh man, doesn't look like he got a piece of that. And unfortunately, he did get a piece of the punter. So like you said, Steve, they are going to bring that back. Wow, just unfortunate for Rowlett because
play.
They definitely let him off
Personal
the hook.
foul, roughing the kicker, number 92 on the defense. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Yeah, that automatic first down is the killer because now Sachse brings the offense back on the field.
Yeah, and that was Vincent Martin. He's just been playing hard. He's kind of been all over the place, and just unfortunate that he boy, he didn't get a piece of that ball. And so, like you said, that is a penalty, and that allows Saxon to keep the drive alive and give them a first down.
So after all that, we're now back where we started. 1st and 10 for the Mustangs at the 35-yard line. 7:39 remaining here in the first quarter, no score. The Eagles have yet to have the ball on offense. That defense back on the field now to see if they can hold this vaunted Sachse offense. There's the snap, fakes the handoff. Williams looking to throw it. Here comes pressure up the middle. Boy, a nice play coming to the outside by the defensive end there. That's number 97, Noah Reed, the senior defensive lineman. Boy, just comes down the line, makes that tackle, a short gain of 2 for Williams.
Yeah, just a great play by Noah Reed. He's able to get off his block and keep running. And, man, sometimes, you know, the big guys just need to keep running, and that's exactly what he did. And tremendous effort by that young man, and just a great tackle there.
Yeah, nice play as well by the nickel coverage man, Jordan Griffith, number 18 for the Eagles. Really came up to disrupt that play, and then, as we mentioned, Reed, you know, cleans it up there at the end. 2nd down and 8 now. They send a man in motion. There's a snap to Williams. The handoff goes to 24. Coming to the left side. Boy, a lot of pressure up there by the Rowlett defense, and it's going to be another short gain. DeAndre Brohow once again with the tackle, along with number 27, Khalil Smith, and number 95 in on that tackle as well.
Yeah, they try to get the ball into Keandre Little's hand. You know, they kind of change up backs a little bit, but just an outstanding job by DeAndre Brohow. Again, he's one of those players for Rowlett that's kind of all over the place, and just an outstanding player for that defense.
Gain of 1 on the play. 3rd down and 7 now for the Mustangs. They've got to get to the 45 to pick up the first down. Snap to Williams. He's going to roll out to his right, looking for a receiver. Down on the sideline once again. Was that catch made? It looks like they are going to give him the catch. So that was number 13, Braden Watkins, once again, and that will move the chains for the Mustangs.
Yeah, we see Dirk Williams rolling out here to his right. Good block there by number 24, Little, to allow him to have that time, and then just a good catch by Braden Watkins. But it kind of looked like that ball hit that ground, but again, the refs called it a catch, so we're going to go with it.
Yeah, great work by our camera crew, but I think that ball hit the ground, so the Mustangs get the first down. There's the snap. Williams quickly throws it out. Oh, boy, that ball was almost picked off. Number 9, DeAndre Brohow. Boy, he's been all in on it here on defense in the first quarter for the Eagles.
Well, again, we take a look at the play here. Dirk Williams passing the ball, and we just kind of spoke about that young man, DeAndre Brohow. And, man, he almost came up with one of the biggest plays of the season for that Rowlett defense.
Boy, incomplete pass, and the Mustangs have a 2nd down and 10. There's going to be movement there on the offensive line. You saw the defensive line shift for the Eagles, cause one of the offensive linemen to move. So
I've got it on defense. Okay.
Yeah, you know, that shift kind of got that offensive line to move there a little bit.
Before the play, disconcerting signals defense, 5-yard penalty.
Oh, wow, they called that on the Rowlett defense. Wow, I guess they were saying that they were saying something on that defensive line to cause that offense to move like that, the offensive line to move like that. Something they must have heard down there, obviously.
Yeah, had to have been something said, because the shift by the Eagle defensive line was right down the line. There was no forward movement on that. So, at any rate, that's going to be a penalty against the defense. Rowlett's first of the game, or pardon me, the second of the game. 2nd down and 5 now after the yardage marked off. There's a handoff to Little, coming to the left side between guard and tackle. And 2 men in on the tackle, led by number 92, Vincent Martin, on that one. Boy, the running game for the Mustangs so far on this first drive, not really getting going.
Yeah, just trying to get it to Little inside and trying to get big on big. But again, like we talked about a little bit earlier, that Rowlett defensive front is being really stout right now.
Handoff to Little up the middle, and he is going to push forward for the first down. Should have just enough. Let's give him, well, I don't know. Now where they're marking it, it's pretty close. I think he'll have enough for the first down. Yep, there's the signal. So a 1-yard gain and enough to move the chains. So the drive continues. 1st and 10 coming up from the 42.
Yeah, just getting it to Keandre Little up inside again. And like you said, Steve, I thought he had a first down pretty clearly. But, boy, for a second there, the way they marked it, it kind of was up in the air. But, again, first down for Sachse, so they continue to drive.
3 receivers to the bottom of your screen, 1 to the top. They're going to send a man in motion. Swinging back around in the backfield. There's a snap. They are going to hand off the ball. Coming outside to Haygood. He's going to get the edge. Boy, tries to jump over the corner, but boy, great play by number 14, Raymond Robinson, to come up and make the tackle and hold Haygood to only 5.
Yeah, it looked like they had something really good here. Got it to Haygood. Haygood looked inside and then checked outside, was trying to get outside. And, man, just a good open field tackle by number 14, Raymond Robinson. And, of course, we see number 9, DeAndre Brownhow, always around.
Second down and a long 5 here coming up for the Mustangs. There's your snap and rolling out once again to the right side is Williams. Here comes pressure. He steps under it, still on his feet. Boy, a lot of dancing going on, and picks up pretty nice yardage there. A gain of about 3 after it looked like he was going to be tackled for no gain.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to get caught in that backfield, but just an outstanding move there by Dirk Williams. Was able to avoid that rush, keep his eyes down the field, kind of looking, then able to tuck it away and just go get some yardage. That was just a good offensive play by that young man and showing his ability.
Third down and 3 coming up here for the Mustangs. They've had the ball for almost 8 minutes here of the first quarter. There's the snap, handoff, goes up the middle. Haygood keeps the legs going. He's going to be close, but I think he may be a yard shy. Yeah, they're going to mark him down around the 33, so let's call it 4th down and a long 1. And offense stays on, quick huddle here, and Haygood is going to have the first down. He falls forward, gets just enough, give him 2 yards on the carry. They're going to mark him down at the 31, but that is enough to move the chains.
Yeah, that's enough to get a first down, and that was just a good play there by Rowlett offense to hurry up on that. It looked like they were stopped initially, so again, we look at the replay here. Came right back, gave it to Haygood, and he was able to go get that first down. And, boy, that change of pace really allowed that play to be successful on that particular play there.
Clock continues to run. We're inside of 3.5 here in the first quarter. Mustangs, oh, and there's a snap. Not ready for it. And let's see who, I think one of the offensive linemen got it. That looked like number 77, I believe, or 71 maybe.
Yeah, it looked like Aiden Pierce was able to get that back. Yeah, boy, I tell you what, for some reason, Dirk didn't look like he was ready for that ball. He's kind of looking out, trying to get to play, and all of a sudden the ball snapped. And, man, boy, number 92 for Vince Martin almost came up with one of the biggest fumble recoveries for Rowlett this year, but unfortunately it slipped out from him. And, boy, just an outstanding job by number 71 being alert and able to get down on that ball.
We're going to send that man in motion here on 2nd down and 12. The handoff, however, goes to Haygood to the right side. He's going to bowl his way across the 30 all the way down to the 29, almost the 28 here, so let's give him 5 yards. Tackle made by number 92, Vincent Martin.
Yeah, again, getting the ball back into Haygood's hand, bringing number 71, and basically a backside counter coming around, getting the ball inside, and, boy, trying to use that young man because we know he is a tough rusher, and, boy, he went and got like 5 yards on that play, so just a good play for the Sachse Mustangs,
Snap to Williams, a quick throw out to Kalik Lockett, his first catch of the game, and Kenyon Thompson, the corner out there, touches him down as when Lockett caught the ball. Of course, he was on one knee, but just a quick throw out, and there is the knee down by Lockett. 1st and 10, the Mustangs move the chains again. We're at the 20-yard line of the Eagles. First possession in the red zone. The handoff to Haygood coming to the right side. Gets taken off his feet around the 15-yard line. That time, number 6, Derek Childs makes a tackle, but that's going to be about 6-7 more for.
Yeah, and as we see, the offense trying to really go fast pace here. Just a good job there by Haygood. Got outside zone, coming right back, giving them the ball, and just a good change of pace here by that Sachse offense.
Number 27, Khalil Smith with that tackle, but boy, what a great move by Haygood. It looked like there were 2 Rowlett defenders waiting for him. You just saw him make that shift to the right or back to the inside and picks up a first down. It's going to be 1st and goal Mustangs.
Yeah, just a very shifty young man there.
Rowlett, that is their first time out of the half. They have 2 remaining.
So the defense for the Eagles have been on the field this whole first quarter. Coach is going to call a timeout here for the Eagles. We'll take a break with them. 1:23 remaining in the first quarter. No score. from timeout. 1:23 remaining in the first quarter. No score. The Rowlett Eagles just used their first timeout of the half. It's 1st and goal for the Mustangs. And Roman, again, the Mustangs have had the ball on offense this entire first quarter. We've got 1:23 remaining. Probably a pretty good timeout by the Eagles there.
Yeah, just trying to get some breath and get composed back again and try to see if you can come up with a stop here.
Snap to Williams. He is going to fake the handoff, keeps it out to the right side, headed to the end zone. Is he going to get there? That is a touchdown, Mustangs. Number 2, Dirk Williams with the 9-yard touchdown run, and the Mustangs strike first.
Again, just a little play action. Dirk Williams was able to hold that ball in there just enough to make the inside linebackers bite on it and was able to pull it out and get around and get to that corner of that pylon and get in for that touchdown.
Extra point attempt coming up here to make it a 7-point game. Here is the kick. It is up, and it is good. So the Mustangs have the ball for 10 minutes, over 10 minutes in that first quarter. We've got 1:16 remaining. We'll keep it here, Roman. Well, I tell you what, for the Mustangs, a little bit sloppy on that drive, Roman, but also look at all of the help that they got on that drive. The personal foul on the 4th down and long kept the drive alive. They had the fumble on the bad snap that they were able to recover. So a lot of things going wrong for the Mustangs, but also a lot of things going right.
Well, absolutely right. I mean, I think Rowlett looked back and kind of kicked themselves because, they had the opportunity to get that ball changed over and get that ball, but unfortunately they were unable to do that. And man, what an outstanding drive there by Sachse, able to eat up, like you said, pretty much the whole first quarter, and finally was able to punch it in there at the end. Just an outstanding run there by Dirk Williams, able to find that corner of the end zone and just run it in.
So Mustangs up 7-0 here, set to kick the ball away. Rowlett going to be on offense for the first time tonight. We'll talk a little bit about the Rowlett offense here in just a moment as we get set for kick. Mustangs number 35 set to kick this one away. That is Josh Weston, and the Eagles going to have 2 back to return this. And there is the kick, a high, deep kick. It's going to sail into the end zone for a touchback. And so the Rowlett Eagles come on the field for the first time on offense, starting from their own 25.
Yeah, again, like you said, just a tremendous drive there by Sachse, and ate up just an inordinate amount of time there. And we'll see what Rowlett can do on their first offensive possession of the game.
So for the Eagles, as you see them getting ready to come on the field, they're going to bring out number 8, Samuel Lara, for at quarterback for the first time in the game. You will see them rotate 2 quarterbacks throughout the game, Mr. Lara, and then along with number 2, River Kirkhuff, but they're going to start with Samuel Lara, which is pretty much what they've done all year long. Lara is just a sophomore, so a couple more years for this young man at the helm. Empty backfield to start. There's the quick throw out. Catch made out here to the outside by number 5. For the Eagles, that is Kellen Cottrell, but Sean Duvall, number 22, the linebacker for the Mustangs, there with the tackle.
Yeah, just a quick out here to Kellen Cottrell. Catches in, able to try to get up that field, and man, there's number 22, Sean Duvall, and you will see that young man all over the place tonight.
So a loss of 2 on that play. 2nd down and 12 now for the Eagles. Again, empty backfield for Rowlett. 3 receivers to the top of your screen, 2 to the bottom. And the Eagles looking for the play clock inside of 10. And we are down to 30 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. There's a snap. Lara looking to run. Then he throws it out. A quick slant and catch made. I believe that was number 10 for the Eagles. Jalen Benson with the catch. Number 6, Jackson King with the tackle.
Yeah, Lara kind of fakes like he's going to go up inside the line of scrimmage, and then just a quick pass out here to Jalen Benson. And just a good play. Just a great catch there by Benson, and again, getting Rowlett into 3rd and 1.
Yeah, we're coming to the end of the first quarter. Rowlett with only 2 offensive plays in that first quarter. We have come to the end of one at Homer B. Johnson Stadium. Our score, the Sachse Mustangs 7, the Rowlett Eagles 0. We'll be back after these messages on GRS TV. Start of the second quarter. Sachse on top 7-0 here at Homer B. Johnson Stadium. A game with playoff implications. We'll talk about standings and playoffs later on in the broadcast, but of course, as we mentioned, Roman, Rowlett, this is a must-win game for them. They still are alive for a playoff spot. They've got to win this game, and they have to have Garland lose tonight. And we'll talk a little bit more about that later. But 3rd down and 1 here for the Eagles. Snap, Blair is going to keep it himself. He will have the first down. Gain of about 3 yards. That will move the chains. Tackle made once again by number 22, Sean DeVault.
Yeah, just a little step back, quarterback draw, and Lar was able to find the opening and get up inside and get that first down. Good job by that offensive line to allow him to be able to go get that first down.
Yeah, number 10, Corey Walls, also on the stop there for the Mustangs. But first down, and the Rowlett Eagles have their first down just seconds into the second quarter. Cottrell flanks out of the backfield. The quick throw there, just sitting in the flat. And that is number 4 for the Eagles with the catch. That is Adelio Williams. The tackle made by number 21, Jordan Nelson.
Just a super pass here by Lar, able to find Adelio Williams. And he was just sitting there in that open spot right in that zone and was able to catch that ball, and just a good play there.
Yeah, 9-yard gain. 2nd down and 1 coming up here for the Eagles. Changing things up here at the line of scrimmage is the quarterback. You can see him talking to his receivers. Gets set. There's the snap, looking to throw it out. Throws that quick pass again. Boy, that's a dangerous throw there. That linebacker was sitting, waiting on it. Number 21, Jordan Nelson, had the defensive coverage. There's a look at Nelson right there on your screen, but a tough pass there for Lara.
Yeah, Lara tried to get that ball again back into Adelio Williams' hands. And like you said, boy, Jordan Nelson was sitting there, and boy, well, that's kind of lucky they got away with that one.
So 3rd down and 1 coming up here for the Eagles. Snap to Lara. He is going to hand the ball off. Boy, a first down run there by, I believe, number 2 in the game for the, or pardon me, that is number 5, Cottrell. And the tackle made there by number 7, Vashon Brunswick, the middle linebacker for the Mustangs. He's a good one.
Yeah, again, just coming back, giving the ball into Cottrell's hands and just trying to go get it. Let that offensive line just get big on big. And let's see if we can go get that first down. And just a good job there by being able to go get that first down. Good job by that offensive line.
Empty backfield once again for the Eagles on 1st and 10, just shy of midfield. There's a snap. Lara looking to run it this time. He is going to take off. Boy, you saw the corner come off and collapse on that play. Ends up making the tackle. That was Sean DeVault. And a gain of about 6 yards there for Lara on that quarterback draw.
Yeah, again, they've come back to this. I believe that's the 3rd time they've ran that play. It's something that they like, and there's something that they must have seen. And again, just a good yardage there, and just a fantastic play there by Samuel Lara.
Empty backfield once again, 2nd down and 4. Just underway here in the second quarter. Mustangs on top 7-0. Snap to Lara. He's going to tuck it and run once again. Quarterback draw up the middle. He's going to be maybe 2 yards shy. Let's give him a gain of 2. And it's going to set up 3rd down and 2. The tackle there made by number 9. That is Nico Wards.
Yeah, again, coming back with the same play. It looks like right now Rowlett's just trying to lean on that offensive line and just see if they can go big on big and just go get something. That's about the 4th time they ran Lara with the ball, and they've been getting positive yards with it.
3rd down and 2. Again, empty backfield. Rowlett needs to get to the Mustang 41 to pick up a first down. There's a snap, looking to throw it across the middle. Catch is made. That will be enough for the first down. Boy, nice job of holding on to that one. That was Jalen Thomas. And, of course, number 15, Aiden Sharp, the safety for the Mustangs, makes the tackle.
Again, Lars able to set back just a quick pass. It was bringing that blitz off both the sides, and, man, was able to get the ball into his best-time receiver, Jalen Thomas. Just a really, really great play there by that Rowlett offense.
So the drive continues. 1st down and 10 for the Eagles. They are now in Mustang territory at the 39. Trailing this game 7-0, but we're trying to drive down here and tie this game up. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to throw it across the middle. That ball's tipped, almost picked off. Aiden Sharp came up to knock the ball down, I should say. Well, they keep going to the middle of the field, and it may cost them here.
Yeah, again, coming back with that same play, kind of having Lara step up inside, maybe look like he's running, try to bring up those linebackers. And, again, he was trying to get back to Adelio Williams, and Aiden Sharp was able to just make a excellent play on that ball. And like you said, when that ball was knocked up in the air, boy, anybody has a chance to get that.
Yeah, they better start going to the outside some here in a little bit. You're starting to see those linebackers pack in there in the middle of the field. They're getting a lot of tip balls here. 2nd down and 10 coming up here for the Eagles. Still with that empty backfield. There's a snap. Blair looking to get it out quickly. There it is to the side. Boy, but not able to come up with it was number 5, Kellen Cottrell. Pass is going to be incomplete, and 3rd down and long coming up here for the Eagles.
Yeah, Samuel Lard was just trying to get the ball out. We look at the replays here. He was trying to get that ball out to Kellen Cottrell, and Sachse had brought that blitz off the end, and so he didn't have a lot of time. And just unfortunate they weren't able to connect on that, but probably the right thing to do, get that ball out fast.
3rd down and 10, a big play here for the Eagles on offense. Coach Alford changing the play here for the Eagles. There's a snap. Oh, and a penalty flag comes out. We may have a false start called here against Rowlett.
Before the play, false start, number 60 offense, 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
Well, that's definitely not what you want to have happen if you're Rowlett. You kind of got things going. You kind of almost responded back to what Sachse was doing, and you got a nice drive going here. You're eating up some clock, and, boy, you just don't want to stop yourself.
Well, that's what they did here. So a 5-yard penalty is going to set up a 3rd down and 16. Going to motion Cottrell out of the backfield. He's going to take the pass down the sideline. Nice spin move. Stays on his feet, and it gets knocked forward. I think he's going to have the 1st down, or he's certainly going to be close. Yeah, it looks like maybe a yard shy, so a gain of 15 on that play. Boy, a couple nice spin moves there on the sideline.
Wow, that just was a fantastic play there by Kellen Cottrell. He catches the ball out here in the flat. Then he takes off down that sideline. Just a great spin there, keeps his feet moving, stays in bounds, and just running and running and running and trying his best to get that 1st down. Might have came up just a little bit short, but, boy, he sure did put him in position to have a chance to get this 1st down.
Yeah, that was Xavier Williams with the tackle, but it is going to be just a yard shy. So a 15-yard gain, 4th down and 1 coming up here. Got a power look here. And the Mustangs going to go and call timeout.
That is their first timeout of the half. They have 2 remaining.
So the Mustangs call their first timeout. Roman, why don't we take a quick break with them? A good game here at Homer B. Johnson Stadium. Our score, Sachse 7, Rowlett 0. We'll be back after these messages.
Este es nuestro distrito, un distrito de legado y oportunidades. Venimos de país en país de diversas comunidades, but we come together as one. Llevamos nuestras raíces en la sangre y estamos determinados a avanzar. Aquí todos somos familia. We are family. Somos Garland ISD. Esta es nuestra marca, representando tu cultura y tu voz. Un espacio creado para nuestra gente en nuestro idioma. ¡Qué orgullo ser hispano! ¡Qué orgullo ser Garland ISD!
4th down and 1. Here's the big play. Boy, I don't think he got there. I think they're going to stuff him just shy of the marker. Yeah, from where the line judge is coming across, it's going to be 1st down Mustangs. Boy,
wow.
Big play by the Mustangs on that one.
Wow, just a great defensive stand right there, man. You had Brunswick coming up. I mean, it's hard to say who made that tackle. You had a whole host of Mustangs there. And, boy, just was unable to get that push. And, again, oh, man, just an outstanding job there by Brunswick to come up and make that play and hold on and stop him from getting that 1st down. Man, that was a really, really big play there, man. This could change the whole momentum of this game.
Yeah, number 33, Peyton Keller, was the running back on that play, trying to pick up that 1 yard, and Brunswick said, not today.
Yeah, and Brunswick's one of those players that's just all over the place. He's just an outstanding player and does a great job for that Sachse defense.
So the Mustangs back on offense. Williams takes the snap. He's going to hand it off up the middle. Boy, Rowlett's defense doing a really good job here so far early in this game, stopping the run. That time, number 92, Vincent Martin, along with number 95, in on that tackle for the Eagles, and holds Haygood to no gain.
Yeah, again, we look here. Martin's just playing an outstanding game so far. He's getting off of blocks, and you can tell that young man really wants this game. Number 92, Trayshawn Haley, also in there. Again, I've been impressed with that Rowlett defense as far as what they've been able to do, again, trying to get in there.
There's a snap. Williams steps up, throws it to the sideline, picking it up with a shoestring catch is number 8 that time for the Mustangs. That is Josh Ridge. And number 25, Max Gladden, I think, with the tackle.
Again, Dirk Williams able to step up inside, get that ball out there to Josh Ridge. Josh Ridge catches, just trying to make people miss, and again, was able to go get some positive yards out of that play.
Approaching the midway mark of the second quarter. Sachse on top 7-0. 3rd down and 5 coming up here for the Mustangs. They're going to send a man in motion. There's a snap. That was Ridge in motion. The handoff, boy, hit in the backfield is Haygood. Once again, number 92, Vincent Martin. And that's going to be a loss on the play and sets up a 4th down for Sachse.
Wow, again, just another fantastic play here by Vincent Martin. Again, like we said all night, we've been calling his name, and you can tell this young man really wants to play this game and win this game. And boy, just an awesome effort by that young man to get in and get that tackle for a loss. And again, able to stop Sachse. So again, just a big defensive stand by that Rowlett defense.
Yeah, the interior part of the defensive line there for the Eagles have come to play here so far in the first half. Mustangs set to punt it away for the first time tonight. There's a snap, a good snap. Sharp with the kick. Boy, nice punt. High punt is going to be taken and fair caught right at the 36-yard line, and that's where the Eagles will take over 1st and 10.
Just a good job by that Rowlett defense to respond there when they had the opportunity to go down and score and things didn't go their way, but they didn't back down. They were able to come back out and get the stop, and again, now give your offense a chance to go down and maybe tie this game up.
So the Eagle offense back on the field for the second time. Lara comes back out for this drive, and let's see if the Eagles, as you mentioned, Roman, they had a pretty good drive there. The first time they had the ball, it stalled at the end, but of course that 4th down and 1, not able to pick it up, but here they are on offense. Here's the snap. Lara with the handoff up the middle. Boy, Cottrell splits 2 defensive linemen and a nice gain of about 3 yards on 1st down. Tackle made out there by number 22, Sean DeVauld.
Yeah, again, just getting the ball into Cottrell's hands, just going big on big, bring big number 70 back around, trying to kick out and get Cottrell up inside, and was able to get inside and get some yardage again, put him at 2nd and 7, so was able to get 3 yards on that play.
3 receivers to the top of your screen. The lone wide receiver down here at the bottom. And Cottrell in the backfield along with Lara on 2nd down and 7. There's the snap. Lara looking to throw it. 3-step drop. There's the quick slant once again. Not able to hold on to it. However, is the receiver number 10, Jalen Benson. And number 6 for the Mustangs, Jackson King with the coverage.
Yeah, just trying to get a quick slant here to Jalen Benson. And, man, just a great job here by Jackson King, able to get that ball stripped out of there. Just a fantastic play by that young man to strip that ball away from Benson there.
Yeah, King timed it just right, hit right when the ball got there, jars it loose, big 3rd down and 7. Lara's going to roll out to his left, throws it across the middle. Boy, great catch out there. That's going to be enough yardage for the 1st down. That was number 17, Ronald Hamilton, and the big hit by number 15, the safety, Aiden Sharp, but not until the 1st down is made.
Wow, Lara rose to his left, man, gets his feet planted and just threw a bullet, a dart right there, and just a great play there to get that 1st down. Number 17, Ronald Hamilton, just a good-looking play and keeping the chains moving.
Yeah, they are living in the middle of the field here on the passing. There's the handoff and the quick run out here to the right side, but Cottrell's going to lose 2 yards. We're coming up to make a nice play for the Mustangs, number 55. That's Xavier Williams once again.
Yeah, trying to get outside, just a little outside zone, trying to get Kellen Cottrell outside, and Xavier Williams, number 55, just makes a great play there, just able to hold his end, and again, just a terrific play by that young man.
Yeah, inside of 4 minutes already here in the half. Rowlett with a 2nd down and 11. They trail 7-0, trying to look for the answer drive here. There's a snap, play action. Lara looking to throw it. He's got time, throws it across. He's got a man. Oh, and he misses him. Overthrows the crossing man. That was number 11, Jalen Thomas, and just overthrows him.
Yeah, I mean, they had everything they wanted. Just a great job, little play action. Offensive line is just giving them plenty of time. And Lara was able to get that ball out, and just, boy, if he could have that back again, I know he would have just put that down just a little bit lower. Again, looking for Jalen Thomas, and unfortunately just threw that ball a little too high.
Yeah, they'll come back to that play, you mark my words, sometime in the second half. That play was open for them. 3rd down and 11 here for the Eagles. Well, another big play here in our first half. Oh, and here comes a penalty flag. Boy, it looks like looked like it was going to be a bad
illegal snap
there,
before the play, offense, 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
Maybe a bit of a break here, the illegal snap. It is a penalty, but potentially saves you a turnover.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like the ball kind of got trapped up behind the centers, behind there a little bit, Richard Daniels. And, again, like you said, Steve, probably forced it to come away with not turning that ball over. But again, if you Rowlett, you just don't want to do these kind of things when you got nice drives going.
Yeah, 3rd down and 16 here. Again, a big play. Lara looking to throw it. 3-step drop, throws it out. Boy, another dangerous throw. The receiver there with the end cut, Lara thought he was going outside, and pass almost intercepted.
Yeah, he looked like Lara thought he was going to take an outside cut, and unfortunately the receiver went inside. I believe that was Ronald Hamilton. And, boy, like you said, that was I'll get it right, Jalen Benson. He just overlooked. It didn't seem like they were on the same page there.
Yeah, C.J. Wells almost coming up with the pick there, but it is going to set up 4th down. Rowlett's going to kick it away. High snap. Uh-oh, in some trouble. Rowlett does get the ball away, and it takes a bounce. Boy, look at this roll. How about that? Just almost a busted play there, and they're going to get it down all the way to the 26-yard line.
Wow.
Number 3 that time, Richard Daniels, and he was in all sorts of trouble. I thought for a second he was going to run, Roman, and then he actually does punt it away.
Yeah, I think for a second he thought about running, but then, hey, he did the right thing there by punting that ball and was able to get it down, and just took a terrific bounce for the Rowlett Eagles, and gets Sachse pinned down here just a little bit.
So 3:19 remaining here in the first half. The Mustangs with the ball and the lead, 7-0. Boy, quickly moving first half here at Homer B. Johnson Stadium. Snap to Williams. He's going to hand the ball off. That is Brendan Haygood. Breaks one tackle in the backfield and then gets upended around the 31-yard line. Boy, comes down on his head. That was number 18, Jordan Griffin, with the big hit. And Haygood up, so that's a good sign there.
Yeah, get the ball inside to Haygood, pull the backside guard and tackle. Haygood's looking for openings, bounce to the outside, and just a great hit by number 18. Man, just able to come up and just get an outstanding hit there, Ronald Hamilton. And Haygood did get up, and so that was good to see that young man get up from such a hard hit.
2nd down is short. They're going to play action here. Williams keeps it to the outside. Boy, makes a nice outside cut, and he's going to gain a 1st down after a gain of 6. That was number 2, Dirk Williams Jr., as we mentioned there with that nice run.
Yeah, just a little play action inside, and Dirk Williams keeps the ball to the outside and trying to get some yardage, and was able to pick up some good yardage there and brings it down to 1st and 10. Actually got the 1st down on that play.
1st and 10 at the 39 now for the Mustangs. Plenty of time here. The Mustangs with 2 timeouts left here in the first half as well. There's the snap. Williams going to roll out here to his left. Here comes pressure. Boy, nice block by Haygood. Williams going to tuck it. There's another nice block down the sideline. And Williams going to pick up positive yardage out of this, although there is a penalty flag that comes in late. That may go against the Mustangs here. Let's see.
Yeah, like you said, there was a good block there by Haygood, but then Watkins came up, and I don't know if they got Watkins maybe for a block in the back. Possibly, we'll just have to wait and see. But, yeah, Haygood just had an outstanding block to free Dirk around that corner, and then not for sure if they called something on Watkins or not.
Yeah, you may get a little bit of taunting here, a little bit of talking between the two teams. Let's see what the call is.
During the play, personal foul, illegal blindside block, number 12 on the offense. It'll be a 15-yard penalty. It was out of bounds, so it's a dead ball foul, so it'll be second down.
Okay, so a lot of things going on there. It was a blindside block is what they call. Watch this block coming up by Haygood right there.
Yeah, just a great block right there, and Williams is able to continue, and they actually called it right here. They called it on Zion Bonner, but I believe that was number 13 Watkins, unless something happened outside that we didn't see.
Yep, I believe you are correct on that one. At any rate, that 15-yard penalty marked off. Second down now and long for the Mustangs.
Correction, the foul did not occur out of bounds, therefore it's not a dead ball foul. It remains first down.
All right, so you heard the correction there, not a dead ball foul, so it is going to be first down again after that penalty yardage marked off. So it's just going to be first down at 25 now for the Mustangs. Here's the snap. They're going to bring pressure this time. The quick kick out. Is that pass behind him?
Yeah.
Look like
yeah,
it to
he
me.
may pick that
That's
up. That ball's alive.
Yeah, touchdown.
That's a
Rowlett.
touchdown.
Boy, I thought that ball was
Wow.
back in the backfield to Haygood. It goes to his hands, and then Rowlett alertly picks it up and runs it in for the score. Number 18, Jordan Griffith.
Wow, just an alert play there. As soon as he threw that ball, you could tell it was behind the line of scrimmage. You know, unfortunately, Haygood didn't think it was, and they kind of just stopped and started looking at it. But, boy, just an outstanding play there by Jordan Griffin to just know that that ball was alive. And, man, you're talking about a momentum changer right there. Just an outstanding, spectacular play by that young man to be aware and to stay alert.
Yeah, now the officials are huddling up here, and I wonder if they're saying, hey, was that a backward pass? It definitely was. We saw that on the replay, so that should be a touchdown Rowlett unless there's a flag on the play that we're not aware of, but that should be 6.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, as soon as the play happened, we kind of knew that, hey, that was thrown behind the line of scrimmage, and, wow, just see what they're calling here.
Yeah, now you got a flag come out here at the end of the play.
Yeah, we take a look at the replay. Dirk throws the ball back. Haygood is definitely behind him, goes through his hands, and just kind of thinking the play is over with. But, again, just a really smart play there by number 18, Jordan Griffin, to come in and scoop that ball up and go get a easy touchdown, honestly. But just, again, staying alert and continuing to play, and obviously he didn't hear any whistles, so he kept playing. And you know how they always say, keep playing, and don't stop, and let the ref make a decision on whether it's a good play or not, and that's exactly what that young man did.
Well, they still have not called anything yet, so we're still not sure what's happening. That should definitely be a touchdown unless there was a penalty on Rowlett somewhere. You did see the flags come out late, so they're still trying to sort this out.
Yeah, I mean, I seen the flags come out late, Steve, but again, I'm kind of questioning whether or not that was not after the play had actually happened or not. But again, they haven't made a decision yet. It looks like they're still talking about it.
All right, here we go.
Okay. We have a backwards pass. The backwards pass was advanced for a touchdown. The touchdown is good. Afterward, during the play, sideline warning has been issued to Sachse. That is, check that, Rowlett, that is their first sideline warning. After that, we have 2 dead ball fouls. Number 9 for Rowlett, number 6 for Rowlett. Both of those will be assessed on the kickoff. We will go to the extra point from here.
Roman, I'm not even going to try to repeat all that. We'll just go with what he said.
Wow, that was a lot to unpack. I know Rowlett got excited on the score.
The other will be enforced on the kickoff.
So I kind of followed that, but, boy, a couple of those other ones, man, I tell you.
So out of all that, in essence, the touchdown is going to stand. We've got the extra point coming up here, and then the penalty yard is going to be marked off on the kick. So, again, the extra point set here to tie it. Just saw those penalties called once again, and they may be kicking the extra point here instead from the 17-yard line. I think that's what we've got here. So 7-6. Here comes the extra point. So they changed the call there. They are going to mark off the penalty yardage here on the extra point attempt versus on the kickoff. So this becomes a long extra point now, and it looks like Rowlett going to keep the offense on the field and go for 2.
Yeah, when you get backed up like that, it kind of puts you in a predicament to have to try to think if your kicker can score it or if you're going to go for 2 or not.
So the Eagles going to call a timeout here.
Timeout.
One of those extra point formations where they split the two groups out
remaining.
to each sideline. Got kind of that unbalanced look. They're going to go ahead and call timeout. Let's just keep it here. Roman Boy, talk about this game a little bit. We're down to 2:21 here. Both teams have really only had the ball twice in this game. And here we are. It's going to be 7-6 or 7-7, or pardon me, 8-7, either way.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Steve. This, a great game. Kind of what we thought it was going to come down to. I think Rowlett there was just trying to spread out in offense to see if Sachse was going to be able to react to it. And if they didn't, I'm pretty sure they would have ran that play. But Sachse seemed to get out on the people they need to get to. So Rowlett was going to call that timeout and try to come back and decide what they wanted to do.
Well, I tell you what, that was a costly penalty because, as we mentioned before, Rowlett, facing going for it here. When I say go for it, in other words, not kick the extra point, but
right.
Have to go for 2 here. And this is going to be a long play here. Play action. Here comes pressure. He's going to throw it towards the end zone. That pass is going to fall incomplete. And so the extra point is no good. But out of all of that, we had a 7-0 Sachse lead. And then the big play made by number 18, Jordan Griffith, scoops up the ball, makes the touchdown. Our new score with 2:21 remaining in the half, Sachse 7, Rowlett 6. We'll be back after these messages. See 6 push-ups here by the Eagles on the sideline as their team just scored a defensive touchdown. Extra point, however, no good. So our score is 7-6. The Mustangs with the lead here. So Rowlett going to be kicking from their 25. Multiple penalties, of course, as we talked about on that last series. So, not only did they have to back up on the extra point attempt, but also have to back up here on the kick as well.
Right. And that's what I was kind of wondering when they backed up on that extra point attempt. And then now we see that they also had to do the same thing here on the kickoff.
A high end-over-end kick is going to fall out of bounds. That's going to be a penalty there as well. Well, I tell you what, the Mustangs, 2:21 remaining on the clock, 2 timeouts. They're going to have outstanding field position.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely, if you're going to pooch that ball like that, you don't want
Illegal
it to
kick
go
out of bounds. 5-yard penalty from the end of the kick. First down.
They're going to add 5 on to the end of the kick. The kick went out of bounds around the 48. So Mustangs going to start in Rowlett territory.
Yeah, like you mentioned, Steve, at 2:21, they have plenty of time left to maybe get down and get another score. So, wow, we'll just see what happens. But
penalty yardage marked off. So as I mentioned, they're going to start 1st and 10 at the Rowlett 47. Get plenty of time here. 2:21 left on the clock and those 2 timeouts. There's the snap. Hands the ball off up the middle. Boy, big run, number 24. That's going to be a touchdown. Mustangs, Keandre Little.
wow, what a way to respond, man. Just get that ball in Keandre Little's hands. And again, they've been using both those backs. Again, we'll take a look at the replay here. Just inside to Keandre Little. Boy, just a great block by number 65 coming around, Jackson Smith. And boy, Keandre was able to use that block, get inside, and man, he's off to the races. What a great response by the Sachse offense.
Yeah, number 9, DeAndre Brohow. You know, we've talked about the linebacker for Rowlett. He just missed that tackle. And after that, Little was nothing but green in front of him. The extra point attempt is up, and it is good. So we go almost to 2 full quarters with only 1 touchdown, and now we scored touchdowns here in about 10 seconds. So our new score, the Sachse Mustangs 14, the Rowlett Eagles 6. We'll keep it here. There's a look at number 24, Little, who just scored on that long touchdown run. And well, I tell you what, we've seen all sorts of things go on here in this first half.
Yeah, just a great first half. And again, you know, Sachse's very fortunate that they have the luxury of having 2 good backs. You know, you got Brandon Haygood, and then, you know, you're able to come in, change the pace with Keandre Little. And again, just being able to have 2 good backs like that is just something that really helps you and probably will bear really good for you later on in the playoffs.
Boy, 14-6 Mustangs. Again, we talked about it earlier, a game with playoff implications. Rowlett has to win this game to stay alive for a playoff berth. Also have to have some help, as we mentioned. You know, they have to have Garland lose tonight. But again, first things first, they got to take care of business. They are in this game, Roman. It's 14-6, just a 1-possession game, 2:12 remaining here in the half.
Well, yeah, like you said, you're absolutely right. They're still in the game, you know, and the thing is, they still have plenty of time to go down to see if they can get back into this thing.
High, deep kick is going to fall about 8 yards deep in the end zone for a touchback. It's going to be first down and 10 at the 25. There is a penalty flag on the field. Looks like an offside call, and they're probably just going to add the 5 onto that, so the Eagles are probably going to start here from the 30.
Offsides, kicking team. 5 yards will be assessed at the end of the kick. First down.
So first and 10 from the 30 for the Eagles. And again, we mentioned Sachse has, you know, had time to score. Well, Rowlett does as well. 2:12 remaining here in the first half. Rowlett only with 1 timeout remaining, but plenty of time here to drive down the field. And
Yeah.
Sorry, Roman.
I'm sorry, Steve.
No, you're good. I was just going to mention the new quarterback in the game for Rowlett. We mentioned they do split time, but River Kirkhoff now in the game for Rowlett.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. It looks like they decided to go with Kirkhoff. And again, they're coming back with that same play where they have the quarterback look like they're kind of going to come up and then kind of throw it at the last second.
Number 11, Jalen Thomas with the catch. That was number 7, Vashawn Brunswick with another tackle.
Again, you know, you see Kirkhoff just kind of take a couple steps towards that line of scrimmage, maybe trying to get those linebackers to come up and find that open spot right behind him, and was able to get that ball to Jalen Thompson. Just a good-looking play, and they've done it a couple of times tonight.
Boy, movement there by the Eagle offense. That's going to back them up 5 yards.
Before the snap, false start, number 16. Offense, 5-yard penalty, still second down.
Yeah, you had a couple guys you had Hamilton kind of jump there. I think you had Jalen Thomas. So just a little bit, you know, out of sync there on that play.
So that 5-yard penalty sets up a second down and 8 now for the Eagles. Kirkhoff takes the snap, empty backfield, quick throw out. That is Kellen Cottrell, the running back. Boy, almost breaks 2 tackles, but pulled down after a gain of about 5, so gets the penalty yards back with that catch.
Yeah, just a quick out here to Kellen Cottrell. And again, he did that spin move. It kind of looked like he was going to get down that sideline as we look at the replay here.
Sachse. That is their second time out of the half. They have 1 remaining.
That ball out to Kellen Cottrell, and he did that little spin there. And, boy, I tell you what, man, they held on to him because he would have been going down that sideline. So, you know, like we said, just a good game so far. I mean, I kind of like what Rowlett is doing and kind of being methodical here, eating up a little bit of the clock. And even if they don't come out of here with a score, you definitely don't want to give Sachse the ball back.
Well, that's just what we're going to have, a 3rd down and 3 when we come back from this Sachse timeout. Both teams now with 1 timeout remaining here in the half, but a big 3rd down call coming up for Rowlett, because like you said, you definitely, well, first of all, you want to pick up the first down so you can go down, maybe score, but you certainly don't want, as you mentioned, Roman, to give Sachse another shot.
Yeah, so maybe with that timeout, they probably went and thinking about what play that they feel really comfortable with and a play that they hope will be successful here.
3rd down and 3 coming up. Kickoff takes a snap. He's going to tuck it and run to the right side, makes a spin move, and he's going to be tackled, but not until he picks up the first down. So a gain of 4. That was number 55, Xavier Williams, for the Mustangs with that tackle, but Kickoff does pick up the first down.
Yeah, Kickoff went back, and it kind of, to me, at first there, Steve, it looked like he was going to get it with no problem at all, but then Sachse was able to close in on him, but I think that spin actually helped him fall for that first down.
Snap to Kickoff. Quick throw. There's another tipped ball. So that pass falls incomplete. Again, they are working the middle of the field, those quick slants.
Yeah, trying to go with those quick slants. And, this time they didn't get the linebackers out of there. And so, there's Brunswick able there to make the play. When they kind of do that play where they run towards the line of scrimmage, it kind of brings those linebackers up. And then you're able to kind of go over the top. Well, on that play, they didn't have that particular action. And so Brunswick was able to stay back and just made a outstanding play on that ball.
Yeah, so the big defensive tackle there on the screen as well. Got the big hand up and knocked that ball as well. So 2nd down and 10, 56 seconds remaining. There's a snap, and boy, penalty flag.
Timeout.
We get a timeout. We got a timeout
first. 3rd and final timeout of the half.
All right, so Rowlett calls their final timeout. Why don't we take a quick break with it? 56 seconds remaining in the half. Our score, Sachse 14, Rowlett 6. 56 seconds remaining here in the half. Sachse 14-6 over Rowlett. 2nd down and 10 for the Eagles. Eagles just used their final timeout. Kickoff, 3-step drop, throwing it down. He's got a man down here. Overthrows him just a tad. He was looking for the big tight end there. That's number 88 for the Eagles. As Braylon Griffith and C.J. Wells there with the defensive coverage.
Yeah, Kickoff was able to get back, just throwing a good ball here, looking for Braylon Griffin, and just overthrew him just a little bit lower, and that might have been a reception there.
We had a couple of overthrows here tonight by the Rowlett quarterbacks. Just haven't been as sharp as you want them to be. 3rd down and 10 coming up here. They've run all of these plays from that empty backfield. They're going to send a man in motion. They pass it there to Cottrell coming across, and boy, he gets taken off his feet by number 9. That is Nico Wards once again. Well, just a great play by that young man. It's going to be 4th down.
Timeout.
And the Mustangs going to go ahead and call their final timeout.
That is their last timeout of the half.
Yeah, just a quick inside little toss there to Kellen Cottrell, and man, Nico Wards was all over that. Just an amazing tackle. Was able to come up and just lay some head on him and get him down.
So as we mentioned, the Mustangs go ahead and call a timeout. There's 45 seconds remaining in the half. Sachse, of course, anticipating getting the ball back. As explosive as their offense is, they're going to try to put more points on the board here before halftime.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, by calling that timeout, you give yourself a chance. You give yourself a chance for 2 things. Could have a bad snap here, able to maybe block the punt, or get a good return and then maybe have a chance to have something happen for you offensively. So just a smart call there, and just outstanding coaching by that Sachse coaching staff.
4th down and 10. It looks like the Mustangs going to send 2 back to return this kick. Number 15 had, of course, Aiden Sharp, along with number 19 as well, Chase Thomas. There's the snap. The punt is away. A nice high punt. Going to chase Sharp back to the 23 where he gets pushed out of bounds after a 1-yard return. So the Mustangs will have 38 seconds and no timeouts. Try to drive 75 yards to put more points on the board.
Yeah, Steve, like you said, that was a great punt there. Just right when they needed it, man, he pulled that out. I think that's Anthony that was able to get that punt off. Just an outstanding job.
So first down and 10 here for the Mustangs. Again, the clock will start with a first down. And, of course, any play out of bounds as well. Snap to Williams, looking to throw it. He's going to throw it down the sideline, finds Khalid Lockett, who goes out of bounds after the 10-yard gain and a first down. Lockett's second catch of the game.
Again, just Dirk gets the ball out, finds Khalid Lockett there on the sideline. You know, Rowlett is playing back, which you don't blame him. And that was just an easy catch and a good play there for the Sachse offense.
There's the snap, and rolling to his left is Williams. Got a lot of room out here. He throws it to the sideline to number 4, Santana Quinn. That's going to be another catch. It's going to be just shy of the first down. Give him 9 on the play. Look at Quinn there, the senior.
Yeah, again, Williams able to roll here to his left. Was able to get the ball out here to Santana Quinn. And, again, receivers are smart enough to catch that ball and get out of bounds and try to save some of that time.
So the good footwork there by Quinn to keep that ball in bounds. Second down and 1 coming up here for the Mustangs. 27 seconds. Snap to Williams. Quick throw out. Catch made out there by the slot receiver. Still on his feet is number 8. That is Josh Ridge. Boy, nice run after the catch as well inside of Rowlett territory. That is Kaylee Smith, number 27, with the tackle.
Was able to get that ball out to Ridge, and again, just a good run by Ridge. And then the main thing is he was able to get out of bounds. And so we're seeing Sachse kind of moving that ball down this field and really putting themselves in position to maybe get a score out of here.
Yeah, 18 seconds remaining, so they still have plenty of time. Can continue to work the sideline. There's a snap. Williams throws it to the sideline. Lockett with the catch. Trying to get out of bounds. That's going to be a problem now because a gain of only about 4. They've got to hurry up. Clock continues to run. That was Derek Childs with that tackle. 4-3, and they're going to spike the ball. So we're going to have time for one more play here with 2 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Lockett was trying to get out of bounds there, but, was unable to do that. But, again, I'm kind of impressed with the way Sachse was able to get back on that ball and spike it and still give them a chance, the opportunity to, it's going to be a long shot of Hail Mary, but, hey, you got a chance.
Second down and 6, but that doesn't matter, Roman. As you said, there's one play, and that's going to be towards the end zone. So,
yeah, it looks like they actually brought in some more receivers to try to, maybe take advantage of having the opportunity to get a score. So, again, just some good coaching over there by that Sachse offensive staff.
Yeah, bunch formation up to the top of the screen. Williams looking to throw it. Here comes pressure, escapes out. Looking to throw towards the sideline. He gets it to the end zone, and that pass is tipped away, falls incomplete. And no flags on the field. That should be the last play of the half. That was Chase Thomas. They were looking for, but the half does come to an end. Boy, what a good first half it's been, Roman. Our score, the Sachse Mustangs 14, the Rowlett Eagles 6. We'll be back after these messages and halftime.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rowlett High School proudly presents the 29th line of your Silver Ribbon Dancers. This season, the athletes have been working to of the 29th line. This morning was their yearly anthem where the dancers were evaluated and finally selected. Congratulations to Junior Miss Hiking, Miss Hiking is Megan Mustangs. Miss Jackson is Jane Johnson. Congratulations to all of our candidates. Silver ribbon lieutenants are Junior Layla Althea, Senior Leah Jackson, and Senior Brooklyn Smith. Hold on, the 50-yard line is your captain, Miss Grace. Enjoy the 29th line's final field performance to Dance Again. Ladies and gentlemen, the Garland Independent School District proudly presents their 6th-time state UIL participant, the Rowlett High School Mighty Eagle Marching Band. The band is led on the field by drum majors Jackson Nelson, Raimundo Guerrero, and Gerardo Hernandez. Tonight, the band will be performing for the last time this season their 2024 UIL marching show entitled Enlightened. Selections include Ride to Paradise by Eric Whitaker, Church Windows
by Alvarino Respighi. Simple Song by Leonard Bernstein. Dance by Oliver Davis and Yesu by Bach. Special thank you to GISD Superintendent Dr. Ricardo Lopez, GISD Director of Visual and Performing Arts, Mr. Joseph Figuarelli, and Rowlett High School Principal, Mr. David Dunphy. The Mighty Eagle Band would like to congratulate the Sachse Mustang Band on their performance at area and wish them good luck at state. Go get them, Mustangs.
Ready? Go. You want me to push? Follow them out to the right.
The Chiefs officers are Junior Lieutenant Scotty O'Malley, Junior Lieutenant Daisy Emmerman, Senior Lieutenant Caroline Pelham, our First Lieutenant Jennifer Wynn, and on the 50, your award-winning Captain Hayden Nicole Gibson. Tonight, the Swifters would like to welcome the Lariat's JV drill team under the direction of Miss Allie Galis to perform a palm routine to Fireball. The Sachse High School Mustang Band is proud to present for your halftime entertainment our 2024 UIL contest show, Way Out West. Tonight under field direction, Lily Alvis, Natalie Guto, Samantha Joe, Josh Avra, and Chloe Rex. The band will perform music from The Hateful Eight, The Mandalorian, Bon Jovi's Dead or Alive, The Theme from Yellowstone, Westworld, and Greystone, Two Steps from Hell. Directing the Mustang Band are the great Holly Taylor, Brett Ryan, Taiku Wynn, and Garrett Tucker. The color guard director is Tyler Bates, and the color guard tech is Tyler Hex. The band would like to thank the band boosters, Sachse High School, and the GISD administration for all their continued help and support this year. The Mustang Band section of the week is our trumpet section. Trumpet leadership includes librarian Sophia Wiley, logistics Zach Kaw, brass captain Joseph Figarelli, section leaders are Cheesy Igiwe, Alexis Mosley, and Anthony Martinez. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your UIL Area C Marching Band Contest Champions, the state-bound Sachse Mustang Band!
The Mustang Band would like to congratulate the Rowlett Band on a great 2024 marching season. A special thank you to Joseph Ficarelli, GISD Director of Fine Arts, St. Croix Principal of Sachse High School, and Dr. Ricardo Lopez, GISD Superintendent of Schools. Our Board of Trustees of the Week is Johnny Beach. On behalf of the Mustang Band, we thank you.
For over 20 years, I've been a proud spokesperson for accident and injury chiropractic and the pro treatment. Why? Because the pro treatment has worked for me, my family, my friends, and tens of thousands of injured Texans just like you. If you get injured in a car wreck, you need to demand the respectful, professional care you deserve. You need to insist on accident and injury chiropractic. Don't settle for anything less.
We are committed to providing you reliable electric service. To do that, our employees serve you around the clock. We also build new lines to meet growing demand and proactively maintain our electrical equipment. Thank you for being a Garland Power and Light customer. GP&L, always there.
Back at Homer B. Johnson Stadium for the start of the third quarter. Our halftime score, Sachse 14, Rowlett 6. Boy, what a fun and interesting first half, Roman. Let's take a look at some of our first half highlights. Both teams coming on the field for the Battle of the Hammer. There was Rowlett coming on first. Here's looking at your Mustangs coming on the field as well. Boy, this rivalry game, we were looking for a good one tonight. Roman, so far we have got it.
Yeah, absolutely. Just everything we kind of expected. I mean, both teams have really come out and played hard. You look here, you see Kurt Williams able to go get that corner for that first touchdown. Just an outstanding run by that young man.
Yeah, that was a long drive that took up the majority of the first quarter, and it ended with that touchdown run by Williams. And then the big play defensively, see that pass, that backward pass, and where the Mustangs thought that was a kind of a forward pass, and you see the alert defensive back there for the Eagles, Griffith, pick it up, run, and score. Extra point was no good at that point, but then the big run by number 24 of the Mustangs right there. Keandre Little just, had that one missed tackle or one broken tackle. He's able to go into the end zone for the 14-6 lead. And that's where we are here at half. Well, what a great first half. And we'll talk a little bit more about that, Roman. How about the first half stats? First downs, Sachse ended up with 14 in that first half. Rowlett was 6, but total yardage, here's the interesting part. Talk about a tale of defenses. In that first half, the Mustangs 162 total yards. Rowlett with only 76.
Wow, I would have thought it would have been a little bit more closer than that. I mean, I knew Sachse had got some things going, but I kind of thought Rowlett got some things going too. But boy, what a discrepancy there.
Yeah, pretty big first half for Dirk Williams Jr., the quarterback for the Mustangs. 9 of 12 in that first half for 86 yards. So pretty good there at 75%, of course, on the completion rate. And then again, you look at the running backs, Keandre Little with that big touchdown run. He had 4 carries, 53 yards for a touchdown in that first half. And the leading receiver for Sachse in that first half was Braden Watkins. He had 2 catches for 33 yards. So we are getting ready for kickoff. Why don't we take a quick look at our District 9-6A standings? Boy, here you go. Right at the top, you see the Sachse Mustangs already clinched the district championship. As I mentioned before, though, they want to win this game to have it outright. But the big area, if you look there in the middle of the screen, you've got Garland, Naaman Forest, Rowlett, all sitting at 3 and 4, all still alive for playoffs. As we mentioned tonight, Ron, what has to happen for Rowlett, they have to win this ball game over Sachse, and they have to have a Garland loss. That's the only way Rowlett makes it in. But again, first things first, don't even worry about the Garland Owls across the way. They've got to take care of business and win.
Yeah, absolutely. They got to find a way to get back in this game, and they got to find a way to win this game, because other than that, none of the other things really matter. And so, again, they need to come out this second half and try to put some drives together and see if they can get back in this game.
So we'll talk a little bit more about the standings, too, here in the second half. But we are set for kickoff here again. 14-6 Mustangs on top at halftime. Rowlett will receive the ball. Of course, they won the toss in the first half, elected to defer. And we are underway. The high end-over-end kick going to be taking it around the 7-yard line. Fumbled by number 11. He's able to pick it up, and they've got the return here to the left side. But he is going to be taken down around the 12-yard line. That, of course, Jalen Thomas on that return.
Yeah, Jalen Thomas kind of, dropped that ball there, and, unfortunately for him, boy, that was the time he probably didn't want to do that and was unable to get any really good yardage out of that. Like you said, maybe was able to get back to about the 10-yard line, so Rowlett's maybe not starting in the kind of position they would like to.
So first down and 10 is, you mentioned, Roman, not exactly the field position they were hoping for. They're going to start at their own 12. And it looks like Samuel Lara, the sophomore quarterback, going to start again the second half. And we'll talk a little bit more about their numbers, Rowlett's numbers, here in just a moment. While we're waiting for the first down play, why don't we mention Samuel Lara there in the first half, 5 of 11 for only 31 yards through the air. Of course, River Kirkhoff came in there late. You saw there, towards close to halftime, he was 3 of 5 for only 11 yards, so only 42 yards in the air for Rowlett. And they've got to get the pass game going here, you would expect here in the first half, in the second half. Kellen Cottrell, 4 rushes for 19 yards as we see both teams kind of headed towards the sideline. Not sure exactly what's going on here, but.
Yeah, both teams are coming off the field. Not for sure what happened there. Maybe we'll get something from the referee on why this is happening.
Yeah, not sure. I don't see an injured player anywhere, so I'm not sure what the reason for getting the players off to the side, unless, one of the things, we do have inclement weather, maybe some lightning in the area, but here comes both teams now, so not sure what they were doing there, but we're just about set to get underway.
Yeah, I'm not for sure what happened there either, Steve, but again, here we go.
Finish off that Rowlett stats there in the first half. The leading receiver, Jalen Benson, had 1 catch for 11 yards. Jalen Thomas, 2 catches for 11 yards. So, again, the passing game needs to pick up here for Rowlett. They're going to go right to the air on first down. Boy, that's another one of those quick slants. That catch made a pretty nice catch that time by number 10, Jalen Benson, and the tackle made by the safety, Aiden Sharp. And that's going to be a big pickup on first down.
Yeah, no sooner than you said that, Steve, they didn't get that passing game going. They came right back to that quick slant to Jalen Benson. And again, just a fantastic-looking play there, and was able to move the ball and get that first down. And so, again, like you said, they need to get this passing attack going and trying to get themselves back into this ball game.
So gain of almost 20 yards on that first down throw. Lara has time, and Boy, had the crossing route that time. The receiver, number 4, Adelio Williams, coming across, and he's not able to connect. Pass falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
Yeah, he was looking for Adelio Williams coming across there on that crossing pattern, and it just kind of had it a little hot there, and Adelio was unable to make that connection.
Second down and 10. One of the other things Rowlett's going to have to clean up here in the second half is the penalties. They had 9 penalties in that first half for 75 yards. A couple of big ones, too. The first one being that roughing the punter early on that allowed Sachse to maintain the, continue with the ball there, and they actually drove down and scored on that drive. Boy, nice swing pass out to the running back, number 5, Kellen Cottrell, tackled by the linebacker, Vashawn Brunswick.
Yeah, just a nice swing pass out here to Kellen Cottrell, and then just a great block there by his receiver, number 4. That was Adelio Williams, just getting a good block and able to allow him to get around that corner.
It's going to be a gain of about 6, maybe 7 on the play. Let's call it third down, a long 3 to go. Double wing formation here. The lone setback is Cottrell. They're going to swing him out of the backfield. Empty backfield. Quarterback's going to tuck it and run. Boy, nowhere to go. Is collapsing in the middle there was number 55, Xavier Williams. He has had a big game here for the Mustangs.
Yeah, again, they was trying to do that little quarterback draw that they had some success with, but boy, Xavier Williams was all over that this time, and just a fantastic play by that young man.
So that 3rd and 4 turns into 4th down and 6, a loss of 2 on the play, and Rowlett's going to have to punt this one away. Well, a high snap, but the punter able to come up with it, gets the kick away. It's going to bounce it around the 40-yard line, take an eagle bounce, and be down at around the 38. So, boy, an initial first down that time, Roman, for the Eagles, but then the drive stalls. They've got to kick it away, and the Mustangs come out on offense.
Yeah, I mean, there, Steve, I thought maybe they were going to get something going. They kind of had something going on the first couple of plays, but unfortunately, like you said, they stalled there, and then they had to kick the ball, punt it away, obviously. And, you want to try to get control of this game by being able to control this ball, and unfortunately right now Rowlett has got to get something going offensively.
So the Mustangs come out on offense. They've got the 14-6 lead here over Rowlett. Dirk Williams. There's a snap. The handoff going to come on the counter play to, of course, the running back, Brendan Haygood. Pretty nice run out there. He gets pushed out of bounds around the 44-yard line by number 24, Jacoby Dewberry. And there's a look at Haygood.
Yeah, coming back with the counter look and just able to get him outside. Haygood kind of started inside and saw that the outside was open, was able to get to the outside and, again, get some good positive yards, about 6 yards on that play, putting them 2nd and 4th down.
Boy, big game here tonight. We've talked about it a couple of times. There's a look at the quarterback, Williams. Boy, again, as I mentioned early in the game, he has really come on, gets better each and every week, and certainly what the Mustang coaching staff is looking for coming into the playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. He's gotten better and better each week, and really is starting to take command of this offense.
Boy, look at Williams there on the spin move, and this is from a broken play. You saw on that play, quarterback turned the wrong direction, at least the direction that Haygood was running in. Number 14, Raymond Robinson makes the tackle. Watch this play. Yeah, just a broken play here, and Williams makes a good run out of this.
Yeah, you kind of just mentioned about how much he has come on this year, and again, was able to make just a good, spectacular play there by running the ball, and that's something he can do. He can run when he has to, and so you have to be aware of that factor in his game.
So now in Rowlett territory, 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Williams takes a snap. He's going to hand the ball off to Haygood, looking to the right, cutting it back to the left. He's got some running room out here. 30, 25, cuts it back inside. A good block, stays on his feet. Down and knocked out of bounds inside the 5. What a big run by Brendan Haygood.
Wow, that was just a extraordinary run there by that young man. Again, gets the ball, comes inside. He started off to his right, seen that it was blocked there, couldn't get through there, was able to get back out to the left side, kept running. Offensive lineman kept blocking, and he was able to get downfield, and just a tremendous play. Got Sachse going fast here.
Yeah, Kashawn Harrison was able to make that touchdown-saving tackle. You see there on 1st and goal, the quick run up the middle gets all the way down to the 1-yard line. Here we go, 2nd and goal at the 1. Snap to Williams, hand off to Haygood, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I really like this about Sachse. They kind of seem like they've been really working this here the last couple of weeks and going up with this hurry-up offense again, just giving the ball to Haygood. Just big blocking there by that offensive line. Just that big offensive line took care of business, was able to get him in. But, boy, that change of pace has really been something that has helped them tonight.
Yes, it has. And Haygood with the touchdown run. There's a snap and hold on the extra point attempt. That kick is up. And that kick is good. So extending the lead to a two-possession game here. Look at Brendan Haygood on the sideline as we go to break. 8:31 remaining in the third quarter. Our score, Sachse 21, Rowlett 6. Johnson Stadium after Brendan Haygood scores on a 1-yard touchdown run to give the Mustangs a 21-6 lead over Rowlett. Boy, nice drive there for the Mustangs, and pushing this out. And Roman, you mentioned it. Coming out with a bang here. We thought Rowlett was going to try to get something going here. Sachse scores that touchdown, pushes the lead to a two-possession game as you see the kick go out of the back of the end zone. But, Sachse really, this whole season, second half is really when they've made that strong push. They've started slow in a lot of games this year, especially in district play. But then, like I said, second half is when they really start to turn it on.
Yeah, and that's happened to them a couple of times this year. Like you mentioned, Steve, they kind of come out a little bit slow, but in that second half they get things going. And one of the things that really get them going is when they get Haygood going. And so we've seen a couple times they got that ball in his hands, and boy, I tell you what, I don't know if you can stop this young man the whole night. He's eventually going to break one and get things going, and he was able to do that on that play.
Yeah, you just saw a look at Coach Red Barons there on the sideline, and the only coach for the Sachse Mustangs. He's got another good season under his belt, district champions, and playing well right here. River Kirkhoff back in the game for Rowlett at quarterback. He's going to keep it himself around the right edge. Tackle made by number 3, Anthony Okoye. And a 5-yard gain there for River Kirkhoff of the Eagles.
Yeah, Kirkhoff came back in the game, and like you said, we know they rotate quarterbacks in and out. We take a look at the replay here. Kirkhoff, again, has been kind of running this quarterback draw all night, and they see something they like, and, again, he was able to go get 5 yards, put him in the second and the 5.
Empty backfield here for the Eagles. There's the snap and the quick throw, boy, right into the hands of number 22. That is Sean Duvall with the interception. Boy, and a costly turnover here for the Rowlett Eagles as Duvall picks it off.
Yeah, Kirkhoff steps back, and I don't know exactly what he's looking at here, and he throws it in. Again, Duvall, I'm just going to be honest with you, this young man has a way to be around the ball, and just an outstanding player. I believe he's heading to Tulsa, if I'm correct. But then, again, just an outstanding play by that young man to get that interception.
So the first turnover here for the Eagles in the ball game. 1st and 10 now. The Mustangs have it in the red zone at the 16. Snap to Williams, new running back in the game is Little. He's already scored a touchdown, and he's going to take that one up the middle. Nice trap blocking there in the middle by the Mustangs. That's going to spring the running back for a big gain on first down. Vincent Martin for the Eagles on the tackle.
Again, hurry up here a little bit by Sachse. They kind of like this new pace a little bit and can't catch you off guard. This great play there by number 95 there, just an outstanding tackle on that Rowlett defense.
Yeah, 95 there with the tackle, and that's going to be a loss of a yard. The handoff went back to Little once again, but, boy, nice play by the defensive tackle there for the Eagles.
Well, and again, like we said a little bit earlier, Sachse is one of those teams that just really fortunate. They have two good backs. Little could probably start anywhere else. Him and, Brendan Haygood just make a great tandem in that backfield.
They're going to send a man in motion. Both running backs in the ball game on this play. There's the handoff to Little trying to get outside to the left. He's going to push forward, but no gain on the play. It's going to be 4th down and short here. Let's see what Coach Behrens wants to do, if he wants to go ahead and go for it on 4th and 1 or if he's going to go ahead and kick it.
Again, this is a great play there by Keyshawn Harrison to come up and make that tackle. Again, you know, Rowlett defense was able to get a stop there, and it looks like they're going to go for this field goal here.
Yeah, Jacoby Dewberry also on the tackle on that last play, and they are going to try a 25-yard attempt. There's the snap from the left hash. The kick is up, and that kick is good. So the Mustangs, not even halfway through the third quarter, have now put 10 points on the board. There's a look at your kicker for the Mustangs, number 35, Josh Weston. Field goal good. Our new score, Sachse 24, Rowlett 6. We'll be back after these messages on GRS TV. Look at the Rowlett sideline. Cheerleaders tried to cheer the squad on, but they have dropped 10 points here against them in the second half, and they now trail 24-6 in this ball game. Again, the score just 14-6 at half. It was a one-possession game. Now it's out to 18. Here's the kick. It's going to be returned here up the middle. Got the middle return on. Boy, look at here. Speed is turned on. One man to beat the kicker. He slows him up just enough for the trailer to make the tackle at the 45. That is a huge return by number 5, Kellen Cottrell, into Sachse territory. Let's see if momentum may have just shifted back.
Yeah, you know, Kellen Cottrell catches that ball, and he just comes through with that burst up through the middle, and, man, it looked like he was on his way. And, boy, thank goodness for that kicker. You know, sometimes they're not the greatest tackler, but, boy, he found a way to get him down because Kellen Cottrell would have took that to the house.
So Rowlett now with good field position. They need a drive here and a score. First down and 10 from the 44-yard line. Samuel Lara back in the game. There's the snap, fakes the handoff on play action, throws it out side to his receiver, and boy, 2 defenders there for the Mustangs on the tackle. That was Adelio Williams with the catch, but number 15, Aiden Sharp from a safety position comes up to make the stop.
Little play action, and then was able to get the ball out to Adelio Williams, but boy, just a good job by that Sachse defense to come up and make that tackle, and I believe he only got 1 yard on that, so we're still looking at 2nd and 9 to go.
Second down 9 here for the Rowlett Eagles. Going to motion the back out of the backfield, throws it out in the seam there, and the catch is made, but again, dropped immediately is the receiver. They may have called that pass incomplete. That was number 7, Vashawn Brunswick. Once again, let's see if we can pick it up here, but I think they called that incomplete here. There's the, yeah, he dropped it.
Yeah, he dropped it.
Sure did.
Getting it out to Benson, and Benson was unable to hold on to that. And so, like you said, Steve, still puts him back to 3rd and 9. And that probably would have had him about 2nd and maybe 1 or so, or 3rd and 1. But unfortunately, he was unable to hold on to that. So 3rd and 9, a big play for Rowlett right now.
Yeah, here's a big play. And you got to think maybe 2 down territory here if they can't pick up the first down. Snap to Lara, straight drop back, 3-step drop. He's throwing it outside and just not able to connect. A little bit of miscommunication there with the receiver. It's going to be 4th down, and decision time here for Rowlett. Looks like they may be bringing the punt unit on the field, but with 5:10 remaining in the third and down 3 possessions.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to punt here. You know, maybe try to play that field position. It kind of looked like Laura had something there. It just kind of maybe threw it a little bit too far to the sideline, but I kind of thought they had what they wanted, and unfortunately it was just a little too far out of reach of the receiver's hand.
So 4th down and 9, the Eagles looking to punt it away. There is the kick. It's a high kick. It's going to be fair caught at the 17-yard line by number 19 that time for the Mustangs.
Chase Thomas was able to get that fair catch. And again, you know, not too bad of starting field possession. But, you know, the thing there, Steve, is that, you know, Rowlett probably needed to try to come away with something there. You just don't want to give them opportunity. It's just like you said, it was a tight ball game. And then all of a sudden, here we are, Sachse up by 3 scores.
Yeah, with the field position in Sachse territory, that's the only reason I thought maybe Coach Alford would try to go for it, but he does play field position here, so the Mustangs have it 1st and 10 at the 18. Send a man in motion there. That was Khalid Lockett. They're looking for him down the sideline. He takes a big hit, gets knocked out of bounds after the catch, but a gain of about 6 there, looks like, on 1st down.
Yeah, they put Khalid Lockett in motion here. Dirk was able to roll and able to find him there, just kind of sitting there on that sideline, and then just a good catch, and able to pick up good yardage, putting them in 2nd and 4, 6 yards on that play.
Yeah, good job of trailing there by the linebacker DeAndre Brohow, and he's the one that pushed Lockett out of bounds. 2nd down and 4 coming up here for the Mustangs. Snap to Williams. They're going to hand off another counter to Haygood, but boy, number 95 for the Eagles has really had a good game for them.
Yeah, again, just a great play by number 95, just able to come off. And like you said, Steve, he's been doing a good job and playing really hard, and has made a couple big plays for this Rowlett defense.
Yeah, it's Grady Holmes for the Eagles, number 95. He has had a big game here tonight. 3rd down and long for the Mustangs. Straight drop back. Williams, here comes pressure. He's going to go down, and guess who it is? It's Grady Holmes. Boy, what a big play. And boy, Williams coming up kind of holding or favoring that shoulder. Hopefully he is okay, but watch Grady Holmes come right up the middle here.
Yeah, if we take a look at that replay, Grady Holmes just came back to back, just outstanding plays. And like you said, Steve, he's had a well of a ball game tonight.
Yeah, and if you saw, that ball looked like came out, but Mustangs able to recover it, but it is going to be 4th down.
Well, again, just able to get a stop here and not having them be able to go down to score and then give yourself a chance maybe to come back and get a quick score. And wow, what a great punt here. Man, that took a great roll for Sachse there.
Yeah, that's not what you want if you're Rowlett, is you want to try to fill that punt for that very reason. They get about 15, 20 more yards out of that punt as it hit the turf and rolled. But Rowlett's defense did its job there, Roman.
Yeah, you're right. And that's the thing. You know, the defense was able to get the stop, and you know, you were thinking that maybe the punt would probably be maybe they would get the ball around the 40 or so. But like you said, Steve, wow, that extra 15 yards kind of does hurt you there. But again, you got to stop, so you have an opportunity to go down, get a score, and maybe get yourself back in this ball game.
So the Eagles back on offense really need to get something going here. 1st down and 10, 3.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Eagles trail by 18. There's a snap. They're going to hand the ball off to Cottrell. Boy, and just coming through the line of scrimmage, I believe that was number 22, Sean DeVault, who, as we said, has been all over the field tonight.
Yeah, surprise, man. This guy, like I said, he's a player, and he really knows how to get to the ball. And, boy, just a terrific play by that young man. And I tell you what, he constantly been making plays all year long, and, boy, he still is doing it tonight.
2nd down and 11. Send a man in motion there. There's the snap. Looking to throw it out toward the sideline. The catch is made by number 88. Boy, I tell you what, Mustangs doing a good job of really making sure there's not a run after the catch. That was 88. Braylon Griffith with the catch. Number 17, C.J. Wells makes that tackle. And again, run after catch is not there.
Yeah, just able to get the ball out to Braylon Griffin. But, boy, like you said, number 17 there, C.J. Wells, and a host of other Mustangs there. And like you said, not much after the catch. Just a great job of just rallying to the ball.
Another big third down coming up here for the Rowlett Eagles. They've got to get to the 38-yard line to pick up the first down. Empty backfield for Samuel Lara. He's going to throw it out quickly to Cottrell. Boy, makes one man miss, a second man, but then the third player comes up to make the tackle. Number 41, Jaden Smith. Cottrell held to only a yard gain. It's going to be fourth down and long. And this time, Rowlett definitely going to have to bring on the punt unit.
Yeah, they're able to get the ball out here to Cottrell, but boy, I tell you what, that Sachse defense is just all over the place. Like you said, number 41 was able to get there, Jaden Smith. And boy, that's the thing you want to see, especially at this time of the year, see that defense just getting all over the place and 6-7 people getting to the ball. And as a defensive coordinator, man, you just really love to see that happen. And boy, Sachse's really doing that tonight.
So a 3 and out for the Eagles. They're set to punt it away. Oh, a high snap, boy. Nice job of coming down with that one. And the kick straight up in the air. Fair catch called for by Sharp. And then it's going to take a Sachse roll back inside the 45. And the Mustangs going to start at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, just a good play there by number 3, just to be able to catch that ball. And, boy, was able to get it off. But, yeah, went up straight in the air. And we take a look here and just catches it, gets it up, and then straight up in the air. And then, wow, took a kind of strange bounce there. And it actually, the rotation on the ball caused it to come back towards the Rowlett side. And so, unfortunately, maybe that wouldn't have turned out as good as a punt as it would have been.
First down and 10 Mustangs in Rowlett territory, up by 18 in this ball game. There's a handoff that goes to Little. Back in the backfield for the Mustangs, a short gain of about 2 yards on the play. Yeah, just rotating those running backs now for the Mustangs.
Yeah, they have the luxury to just, rotate those backs. They try to come back here with a counter there, but again, good job by that Rowlett defense. Try to get Little going again, and looks like we have an injured player here.
Yeah, an injured Eagle, and they're coming out to tend to him. Just inside of a minute to go, they're going to get him up on his feet, so good sign there. That's number 97 for the Eagles. Appeared to be injured on that play. That is Noah Reed. Again, good to see him up on his feet and headed toward the sideline.
Well, like we mentioned earlier, that inside group for that defensive line for Rowlett has done a fairly decent job, and definitely want to see Noah Reed come back. I know he's a big part of what happens over there on that Rowlett defense.
Both teams coming on the field now. It's going to be second down and 8 for the Mustangs. Again, inside a minute to go here. Clock starts running now. Play clock down to 20, so plenty of time here for the Mustangs. May be our final play here of the third quarter. We're going to motion a player back into the backfield, hand it off to number 8. That's Josh Ridge. A nice run by Ridge. He's going to pick up about 7 yards, maybe about half a yard shy of the first down. Once again, Grady Holmes with the tackle. He's been all over the place in this game.
Yeah, he has. Again, just bring Josh Ridge back inside, just letting big on big go, see what they can get. And just a good effort there by Ridge to kind of go and keep running and keep his feet turning. That was the last play for the third quarter, so we are heading into fourth quarter.
Yeah, the Mustangs just running clock at this point, so we'll tick off the final 9 seconds, head to the fourth quarter, our last quarter for these two teams of the regular season. And again, will Rowlett still be in a position for a playoff spot? We will find out when we come back to start the fourth quarter. Our score, Sachse 24, Rowlett 6.
Este es nuestro distrito, un distrito de legado y oportunidades. Venimos de país en país de diversas comunidades, but we come together as one. Llevamos nuestras raíces en la sangre y estamos determinados a avanzar. Aquí todos somos familia. We are family. Somos Garland ISD. Esta es nuestra marca, representando tu cultura y tu voz. Un espacio creado para nuestra gente en nuestro idioma. ¡Qué orgullo ser hispano! ¡Qué orgullo ser Garland ISD!
Back at Homer B. Johnson Stadium for the start of the fourth quarter. Sachse on top 24-6. First down and 10 Mustangs deep in Rowlett territory. When scrambling out is the quarterback, pushed out of bounds pretty late, but no flag on the play. That was, of course, Dirk Williams with the run. Number 48, it's Kerry Pitchford with the tackle.
Yeah, Dirk is just kind of running to his right, looking down the field, trying to look, and just keep looking, and finally just decided to tuck it away. And like you said, that was Pitchford coming up and actually pushing him out of bounds.
Yeah, gain of only 1 on that play on the scramble by Williams. Second down. Said Lockett in motion. They're going to hand it off to Little up the middle. Still on his feet, breaking 2 tackles before the swarm of Eagles drop him to the turf. So another nice gain there for Little, a gain of about 4 yards, maybe 5. So it's going to set up a 3rd down and 5. And then we're starting to get into that territory, being down by 3 possessions. Rowlett really needs to make a stop here.
Yeah, again, it was Pitchford. They brought him in, and he's made a couple plays back to back. Just trying to have a little motion there and trying to see if they can get Lockett to pop through that middle and maybe get some yardage. But again, good job by that Rowlett defense.
So here we go, 3rd down and 5. There's a snap. They're going to roll Williams to his right, being chased from behind. Boy, good block out there. They were looking for Lockett, but a nice defensive play by number 7, Kenyon Thompson. He's able to knock the ball away, and that will set up a 4th down for the Mustangs.
Yeah, again, Dirk was just kind of rolling to the right. Dirk Williams was looking, and, boy, tried to get that ball to Lockett. And, boy, just an outstanding play there by Kenyon Thompson to knock that ball away.
So 4th down here, the Mustangs keep the offense on the field. They look to be going for it. They've got to get to the 23 to pick up the 1st down. Snap to Williams, straight drop back. He's looking to throw it. Boy, in some trouble, and he cannot get away. That's going to be a loss of downs. Actually, the ball loose, still loose on the play. Either way, it will be Rowlett's ball.
Wow, that looked like that was big number 92, Vincent Martin, that came in there with the first initial contact. And, boy, he was able to knock that ball out. We'll take a look here at the replay. Williams is back looking, and then again, Martin was able to get free, got him down to the ground. The ball comes through, and, man, just a good job. That's exactly what Rowlett needed there. They needed to get a stop and, give themselves a chance to maybe go down and get a score. Again, they have to get back in this game, but you cannot allow Sachse to keep scoring. And so this is something positive in that you were able to get a stop, and we'll see what this Rowlett offense can do.
Yeah, offense needs to get things going now. Exactly, Roman, as you said, they've got to score points here. Lara stays in the game. Oh, and they got a man out there and just cannot connect. Boy, that was a stop and go there. Jalen Benson was the intended receiver, and you saw Lara with that pump fake there, and they had him down the sideline. That would have been 6 if they would have connected.
Yeah, they had Jalen Benson right where they needed him to be, and I don't know what happened there. Boy, he kind of took his eyes off, or just a little miscommunication there. But, boy, those are the kind of plays you have to have because you don't get them back a lot of times.
2nd down and 10. They're going to hand off here. And it's Kellen Cottrell with the run, and a nice little run up around the 35-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 7 yards on that run. Well, Cottrell been the workhorse in the backfield for the Eagles here tonight.
Yeah, I was able to get the ball in Kellen Cottrell's hands. This good blocking up front. And, Cottrell does. He runs hard when he gets the ball. And so now he put him in a position to where they could possibly get this 1st down, 3rd and 3. So they have a chance, So just a good-looking play there.
Corbin Crane came up with that big stop for the Mustangs. A big 3rd down coming up here, 3rd and 3. They're going to shift the offense. Here's a snap. Boy, I think they had players moving. They got the pass up the middle. Looky here, it's a foot race to the end zone. 15, 10, 5, and he is into the end zone. That is a touchdown. Number 17, Ronald Hamilton. Wow. I tell you, Roman, I think they may have got away with one here. It looked to me like one of the offensive linemen was moving, but watch this play.
Yeah, I mean, just a great catch by Hamilton, a catch and run. And they had tried this a little bit earlier, Steve, down there on the extra point, I believe, and I think what they were really trying to do to see what Sachse would do and how they would line up to it. They come back with it, and obviously they found out maybe they didn't line up to it the way that would stop them, and so they went on and ran that play. Just a great play call there.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's the extra point. They're going to go for two. Lareth rolls to his right, throws it out, and that's a interception there in the end zone. Of course, you can run this back for two, but he pitches it back, and that is going to be no good on the extra point attempt. C.J. Wells is the one that broke that one up, Roman, and boy, interesting call there on the two-point conversion.
Well, here's the funny thing about it, Steve. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. Lower, unfortunately, didn't see him, and he threw the ball a little too low, but I believe it was Ronald Hamilton. If we take this is a touchdown play here, was able to kind of run that little play where, they shift everybody out, seeing how Sachse would line up, and Hamilton was able to come up that middle, and just an outstanding play call, and Hamilton was able to take that to the house. Just a great play call there by the Rowlett Eagles. But like I was mentioning, Steve, I thought they had something there on that two-point play. I'll tell you what, if they could go back and get it again, I guarantee you Lar had, I believe it was Hamilton again, over in that corner wide open.
Yeah, great play call, like you mentioned, Roman, on the touchdown. What you're wanting there, of course, is to open up the middle of the field, which is exactly what they did with that formation. As I mentioned, we couldn't see it on the bottom of the screen right there, but it looked to me like one of the linemen was still moving down there. Yeah. That's why I said, man, they may have got away with one. Should have probably been called for procedure, but a great play call by the Eagles gets them right back into this game. They are only down by 12 now.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And when you see things like that, a lot of times defensively, you don't really have a chance to practice it. And so if you don't know that it's coming, it can really catch you off guard. And it seemed like in that particular play right there, it did catch Sachse a little bit off guard.
So 24-12. 9:56 remaining here in the game. There is a high end over end kick going to be taken at the 19-yard line. This one's going to be returnable. Oh, and that's a bad face mask there. Looking for a flag. I don't even see a flag on the field. Man, that is one of the bad ones I've seen.
Yeah, I don't know what they saw on that one, how they missed that. I mean, wow.
That was Little, I believe, on this return, and that was a scary-looking play, as you'll see his whole body get turned around here. Watch this.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just yanked his whole head around. Number 30 for Rowlett was, I'm not saying he meant to do that, but boy, what I don't know. I don't know what they saw there, Steve.
So the Mustangs with a 1st and 10 at the 36. The best thing you can say is, thank goodness Little wasn't injured on that.
Right, absolutely. But I tell you what, I mean, if Rowlett can get a stop here, man, they might give themselves a chance.
Yeah, got to come up big here on defense. Penalty there on 1st down.
Before the play, barking, disconcerting signals on the defense. It'll be 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
So we've seen that called twice now on Rowlett, once in the first half and once in the second half. They're obviously calling out something there at the line of scrimmage, and they're going to be called for a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, you're right, Steve. That's the second time we've seen that call. Sure, they're up there saying something and kind of getting that offensive line to kind of jump a little bit. I'll be interested to know what they're saying, but obviously the refs are catching it.
So 1st down and 5. There's a snap. They're going to hand off to Haygood. He's going to come out here to the right side, cuts it back in, and then taken down after no gain on the play. So good job once again by the Eagle defense.
There, it looks like it's Pitchford there again. I tell you what, this young man wants to play. You got number 15 coming, but here comes Pitchford. And, boy, where's he been?
Got an injured player for Rowlett. Looks like cramps, so they're going to tend to that. It's number 95 down, Grady Holmes. And they're going to get him up quickly.
Yeah, a little bit earlier in the quarter, he kind of had some kind of issues again. I'm not for sure if it's the same thing, but yeah, it looks like he's tightened up on his leg somewhere. And again, as you kind of see him walking off.
Please reset the play clock to 40 seconds. 4-0 for the play clock.
Boy, and Holmes has had such a big game here. The junior defensive lineman had a huge game here for the Rowlett Eagles. And again, it appears to just be cramped, so I would imagine he'll get back in the game. But 2nd down and 5, Lockett comes in motion. They're going to pitch it to him. He's going to break one tackle and then get taken down. Boy, takes a shot there to the head. Kind of slaps at one of the Rowlett players, but a gain of only about 2 yards on the play.
Yeah, again, just a little inside pitch to Lockett here, and boy, just a great job by number 9 again, DeAndre Brauhau. He's been all over the place. Number 92, Vincent Martin kind of gets in on it, and boy, Lockett did take a pretty good shot there that kind of had him stood up, but just a good play by that Rowlett defense.
So big 3rd down coming up here. Rowlett needs to try to hold. They're going to send a man in motion once again. There's a snap. Handed off to Hager, trying to get outside. He slips. He's going to go down. No gain, maybe even lost a yard. Number 97, Noah Reed, comes up big. It's going to be 4th down for the Mustangs, and Rowlett's defense is held.
Yeah, you got number 97, Noah Reed, in there, and you had number 66, Jaden Vera, in there. Again, trying to get it inside to Haygood, and boy, just a good job by that Rowlett defense. And again, did exactly what they needed to do, get that stop. And boy, if they can go down and get a score, tell you what, they can get themselves back in this thing.
Clock continues to run. Mustangs looking to punt this one. The lone return man back for the Eagles at the 20. Rugby style kick. It's going to bounce around the 30. Take a roll for the Mustangs. Rowlett just going to get away from it. They're going to down it inside the 20.
Yeah, a really good punt there by that young man. And tell you what, but again, Rowlett's defense was able to come up with a stop, and that's what they needed. And we'll see if that offense can maybe get down and get a score.
Well, they're going to have to. 7:45 remaining. Still plenty of time. Rowlett with all 3 timeouts. So, as you said, Roman, a drive here and a touchdown. It's going to get really interesting here late in the 4th.
Yeah, absolutely. But again, they have to do something probably this possession because, even though they have enough time, that clock is just slowly slipping away. And if you can't get nothing going here, boy, you sure do put yourself, your back against the wall.
So here we go. Samuel Lara still in at quarterback. There's a snap, looking to throw a pump fake. Throws it down the sideline. He's got a man out there. Oh, and it goes right through his hands. Boy, looking for number 4 that time for the Eagles, Adelio Williams once again. And it was there this time. Good throw by the quarterback.
Yeah, they came back to Adelio Williams, and, they kind of had something here with that pump fake. That's the 2nd time that they've done that. And, again, just a little bit off, but they had it earlier on the other sideline, and then now they came back with the same play, and unfortunately they were unable to connect.
Boy, right idea there, and again, a good throw that time by Samuel Lara, but could not connect. 2nd down and 10. In a motion control out of the backfield, goes across the middle once again. Another, and there comes the ball. It's loose. Mustangs looking to cover it, and they do. Another turnover for Rowlett. The play was there. The catch made by number 12, James Dawson, across the middle. But the big play by Jackson King there to recover the fumble.
Yeah, we look at the replay here again, kind of that little play where the quarterback starts to the front run and then, pulls those linebackers up and was able to get the ball to James Dawson. But, boy, just a good hit by that Sachse defense. Was able to knock that ball free. Boy, that is not what Rowlett needed to happen.
Yeah, once again, Aiden Sharp comes up to make the big play there. Makes the hit, jars the ball loose, and the Mustangs get their 2nd turnover here of the game. So 1st and 10 now, Mustangs. Rowlett's defense got to come up big again. There's a quick throw out. Boy, just could not connect with the intended receiver that time, number 8, Josh Ridge.
Yeah, Josh was just wide open there. We take a look here. Again, Dirk was able to get back, get that ball free, and wow, Josh Ridge, I don't know, 9 out of 10, he'll probably catch that pass. Just that time he got away from it.
Absolutely, just an easy curl route there inside, and again, not able to connect. 2nd down and 10 coming up here for the Mustangs. There's a snap. Hand off to Little, trying to get outside to the left. He's got 3 Rowlett defenders draped on him, and he is going to be taken down after no gain. It was number 15, Keyshawn Harrison, once again, along with number 9 to come up to help as well.
Yeah, again, trying to get Little inside, trying to bring that backside guard and tackle around. Just a great play there by Kenshaw Harris and DeAndre Brauhau. And then, you know, that number 48 keeps showing up. I tell you what, I don't know where he's been hiding, but that Pitchford has really done a good job since he's been in there.
So 3rd down and 10 here. Looking for a screen to Little coming across. He's got some blockers. He tries to split 2 defenders. I think he's going to be a yard shy, maybe 2 yards shy. It's going to set up another 4th down. That's Pitchford once again with the tackle.
Again, just setting up the screen, did a great job of setting it up, got the ball into Little's hands and just trying to get him down the field. Again, Pitchford's coming to make that tackle, and like you said, maybe just a little bit short. But then hurried up, and looks like they got it.
Yeah, they got the 1st down on that play. Once again, Little went hurry up on that 4th down and 2, and they do move the chains. There's a look at it right here. Well, good blocking once again.
Yeah, just good, outstanding blocking there. And I tell you what, I like the way Sachse is using this hurry up. They use it to their advantage. They use it when they need to, and when they want to get something to catch you off guard, they come real quick.
Williams takes the snap, looking to throw it. He's going to throw it to the sideline, looking for the receiver. Oh, boy, in and out of the hands of number 4, Santana Quinn. Pretty good coverage out there by number 21, Tyree Graham.
Yeah, it looked like they had exactly what they want. Williams able to get back and got that ball out there. So Santana just a little bit behind. I mean, Santana tried to make a good play on that ball. And just like you said, good coverage there by Tariq Green to knock that ball away.
So Rowlett here needs to come up big on defense. The Mustangs at the 23-yard line of Rowlett, leading by 12 in this game. In a must-win situation for Rowlett to earn a playoff or have a shot at a playoff berth. Handoff to Little, coming to the left side, breaks through. Boy, could not break the last tackle, but I believe it's going to be 1st and goal. It is indeed inside the 10 at the 9. Adrian Lacey with that tackle.
Yeah, here we go. Sachse still hurrying up, came out that backside counter, got that ball in Little's hands, and again, here we go, Sachse with that hurry-up offense.
Yeah, they keep it in the hands of Little. He's going to run all the way down inside or right at the 1, so a gain of about 7 on that 1st down run. That time, number 18, Jordan Griffin with the tackle. But 2nd down and goal from inside the 1. Snap to Williams, handed off to Little. Trying to get there, did he? Nope, I think he's going to be just short. So good job by the Rowlett defensive line, number 48, Pitchford. Boy, he's come up big here in the 2nd half.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know where he's been at the whole year, but boy, he sure is playing a really good job at that inside linebacker spot. And again, Sachse just with that hurry up and just trying to catch you off guard.
3rd and goal, looking for Lockett, and here comes a penalty flag out late. That was number 3, Richard Daniels with the coverage. Let's see, this should be a pass interference call, just as which direction.
Yeah, I think like you said, they're going to get it on number 3 on Lockett there, saying that he kind of
during the play,
contact early.
Pass interference defense number 3. That will be placed half the distance, automatic 1st down.
Yes, that's going to set up an automatic 1st down on the pass interference.
Again, Williams is trying to get it out to Lockett, and yeah, just early contact there by number 3, and Daniels just got his hands into his face a little bit too early.
And there it is, the handoff for the touchdown, and look who it is, number 22, Sean DeVault.
Well, you know, he's all over the field on defense, and now we know he can run the ball too. I don't know what this young man can't do. And he looks good. He wraps the ball up and covers it up just the way you want him to do it. And, wow, man, just a football player.
Yeah, he had to have played running back at some point because, like you said,
During
man,
the play,
perfect form there. It was
offsides
awesome.
defense. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
So you heard there was a defensive penalty decline, so the touchdown will stand. Sean Duvall with the 1-yard touchdown run. Here comes the extra point attempt by number 35, Josh Weston. There's a snap and hold. The kick is away, and that kick is good. So a 1-yard run by Sean Duvall. The Mustangs extend the lead. 4:43 remaining in the game. Our score, Mustangs 31, Eagles 12. We'll be back after these messages on the one and only GRS TV.
One.
31-12, Mustangs on top, 4:43 remaining. 4:43 remaining for the Mustangs for an outright district championship. To go undefeated in district play, they'll be 8-0 if they can hang on to this lead. And boy, what a good season it's been for Sachse.
Yeah, it's been an outstanding season for Sachse. You know, it started the season off with a tough game against Capel, but you know that's what Coach Behrens does is he usually has a tough district schedule and get themselves prepared for this district. And again, look at the success they're having, and yeah, just an outstanding season for the Sachse Mustangs.
Yeah, state ranked Capel to be exact. So again, no slouch, as you said, Roman, and you know certainly nothing to hang your head over because they are a very good football team. And the only blemish on the Mustangs schedule thus far, there's the kick. Boy, a couple of nice moves down the sideline here. Pushed out of bounds close to midfield is number 3. That is Richard Daniels.
Yeah, we take a look here at the replay. Daniels gets the ball and just a great move there, makes the tackler miss and get down the sideline. This young man, not only can he punt the ball, but he can run with the ball. So he's kind of a multi-faceted athlete, and again, just a good run by that young man.
Yes, it was. 4:37 remaining. Rowlett's got to get the offense going now in a hurry. Got to get up points quick. There's the handoff. Ooh. Boy, a big shot there right at the line of scrimmage. A gain of only 1 for number 33 of the Eagles. That's Peyton Keller.
Yeah, they brought Peyton Keller back in again, just trying to get it inside with him, and he's running hard. You know, so just a good-looking play, but boy, just an even better-looking play by that Sachse defense to come up and tackle him for not many yards at all. In fact, only 1 yard on that play.
Yeah, it was number 10, Corey Walls, with that tackle. There's the snap. They motion out of the backfield, and then Lara's just going to slide down right at midfield. So a gain of about 3 more, but it's going to be 3rd down and around 6 to go here for the first down.
Yeah, Lara came back, and again, they try that same play they've had success with, but this time it kind of looks like the linebacker stayed in the middle, and so that middle was not open, and so he's probably wise to run with that ball.
So a big 3rd down and 6, 3:33 and counting. Rowlett doesn't seem to be in a very big hurry here. Trailing by 19, they need points. Motion out of empty backfield. There's the throw. Boy, nice catch. Reaching behind him was number 10, Jalen Benson. And a good catch there for the first down.
Yeah, again, just a great catch here by Jalen Benson. able to pull that ball in. And I'm kind of like you, Steve. You kind of got to get going here if you're Rowlett. I mean, not really for sure what they're thinking here, but if you want to give yourself a chance, you kind of got to get this thing moving a little bit.
Yeah, the clock's still moving. We are inside of 3 minutes now in the game, and Rowlett just doesn't seem to be in much of a hurry-up motion here. Here comes the throw from Larry. He's just going to throw it up there, and pass falls incomplete. Number 33 for the Mustangs back deep. That was Trenton Honeycutt, and almost came up with the pick.
Yeah, Laura just kind of got that up in the air and just kind of hung it up there. I don't know what he kind of saw down there.
So here we go, 2nd down and 10 for Rowlett. That does stop the clock, 2:48 remaining. Of course, Rowlett with all 3 timeouts, but time beginning to be a factor now. There's the snap, the handoff to 44, coming to the right side, makes one man miss, and then gets pushed out of bounds. First carry of the game for Kennedy Goolsby. And they're going to mark him out after about a 5-yard run.
Yeah, just getting the ball into Goolsby's hands and just trying to get him outside there, and running hard, was able to get out of bounds, so did kind of stop that clock. And yeah, just a good looking play there and a good hard run by that young man. It's pretty obvious maybe now, maybe both the coaches and stuff now maybe going to try to get players in that maybe didn't have a chance to play that much this year, and just get them a little bit of playing time.
Yeah, penalty flag late on that play. Let's check this flag.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 29 on the defense. That is his first unsportsmanlike conduct towards ejection. That's a 15-yard penalty from the end of the play, automatic first down.
Well, so big personal foul at the end of that. So 15-yard penalty marked off against the Mustangs. Rowlett's going to have a 1st and 10 now at the 22-yard line. Set a man in motion. Fakes the handoff, throws it over the middle once again. Boy, they sure do like the middle. Look at that. Broken tackles into the end zone for number 17, his 2nd of the game, Ronald Hamilton.
Yeah, boy, they sure have been using that middle of the field tonight. And again, they come back to it, do a play action, and again, just right over the middle, find Hamilton. And Hamilton, boy, just run hard, just strong, hard run there, and was able to get inside. Just a terrific play by that young man.
So the extra point attempt coming up here for the Eagles. They're going to go for 2 once again, trying to make this an 11-point game. Empty backfield for Lara. There's the snap. Lara rolls to his right, looking to throw it. He's going to throw it. Boy, the pass falls incomplete. Boy, once again, Aiden Sharp with the coverage that time knocks the ball out of the hands of Ronald Hamilton, so the extra point no good. We've got 2:35 remaining. Why don't we take another break here? Our score, Mustangs 31, Eagles 18. After the Rowlett touchdown. And we've been talking about the playoffs all night. We showed the standings a little earlier, but this was a big game for the Rowlett Eagles to stay in playoff contention, as we mentioned, but it was a must-win game. And again, they're still in this thing, Roman, and looks like they may be lining up for the onside kick attempt here. Obviously a big play in this game, but again, Rowlett's got to win this game to stay in the playoff hunt.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's no other way about it. If they don't win this game, their season's over. So, again, like you said, either go and do everything you possibly can. Like you said, it looks like they're getting ready to try the onside kick. And, like we kind of said a little bit earlier, I mean, they got that quick score there, but kind of wonder if maybe they had hurried up a little bit more. Maybe they could have maybe 45 more seconds or so left on this clock.
Got it teed up like they want. Get number 3 for the Eagles. Richard Daniels, the kicker here. And here we go. They're just going to kick it on the ground, and ball loose there. Still loose, but then gets kicked out of bounds. And it will remain with the Mustangs. So kind of an interesting kick there. Is kicked it a little bit deeper than you would think.
Yeah, and it was kind of crazy looking there. I mean, I was kind of interested. Did the Sachse player actually kick it out of bounds? Because I was going to say that was pretty smart right there. Because that ball was kind of moving crazy.
It was. Yep. So the Mustangs take over. Rowlett, of course, has all 3 timeouts. But again, they've got to get a stop here on this series. So expect, those quick timeouts. If the Mustangs don't gain much yards here, especially on first down, there's a snap. They're going to hand it off to Little, trying to get outside. There is the stop there after a gain of about 4. Let's see if the Rowlett uses their first timeout. Doesn't appear so as of yet. So a gain of 4, and the Mustangs going to let as much time run off the clock as possible.
Yeah, again, just trying to get it into Little. Trying to go big on big and just seeing what they can get. And again, keeping the ball on the ground. And like you said, Steve, just kind of trying to let that clock run.
It was Logan Haddix in on the stop. And, yeah, Rowlett's not in any hurry, so the Mustangs going to let as much time run off the clock as they can. Get set now. They're going to send a man in motion. There's the snap to Williams. They're going to hand the ball off once again to Little, coming to the left side, breaks through the line. I think gets taken down around the 46, but that's going to be enough to move the chains once again. That was number 20, Adrian Lacey, with the tackle, but boy, that's probably going to just about do it here.
Yeah, they brought Hunter Hanks, number 52, from the backside, and Little was able to get in behind him and, man, just go get some good yardage. And like you said, that was enough to move the change and enough to possibly eat this clock up and call it a game.
Yeah, they're just going to let the clock continue to run. It looks like, again, Rowlett not going to use their timeouts. And they're just going to take a knee here on the victory formation and have to snap it one more time, and boy, this game will be over. Want to give a shout out to Simon Sheldon, who helped us tonight spotting the game, and fantastic job, young man. Appreciate all your help. And boy, the Mustangs, going to be a big night for them. They're going to be the outright district champions. As we mentioned, they're going to go to 8-0 in district play and set themselves up as the top seed of the playoffs here for Division I. Just waiting to see who they're going to play next week.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, that's exactly what Sachse wanted to do. They came in and did what they needed to do and got themselves in the position they want to be in, and they're going to be District 9 6A champions.
Joined by Coach Darren Sharp here in the booth. Congratulations, Coach.
What's up, Sharp? Good job, man. Congratulations to you guys.
13 seconds remaining here on the clock. Boy, you see both teams come out again, a rivalry game. They're getting ready to drench Coach Behrens here. There is the water cooler on Coach Behrens. I'm sure that's, not the first time he's seen that.
Yeah, and again, just a good job by that Sachse team this year. Just an outstanding record in our district and just an outstanding overall record. They really come and played, and they've done a fantastic job tonight.
Yeah, we have come to the end of the game here. Congratulations to the Sachse Mustangs. Again, your 2024 district champions. Our final score from Homer B. Johnson Stadium. The Sachse Mustangs 31, the Rowlett Eagles 18. We'll see you next time on GRS TV. Enjoy our game highlights.